The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
And now, Sam Smith Productions presents Sam's live commentary of the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game.
Well. Welcome to one of the biggest live streams in the history of this YouTube channel. Welcome to the 2025 NHL Four Nations Face-Off Championship game. Tonight, live from home turf from TD Garden in Boston. It's not Team Sweden, it's Team Canada against the United States. How is everybody doing in the chat? Glad to have you here with us here tonight. Let's get into your starting lineups here for both teams. A couple of changes up on all sides of the ice for all teams. For Team Canada, Connor McDavid, Mark Stone, Braden Point, Nathan McKinnon, Sidney Crosby, and Sam Reinhart. Anthony Cirelli, Brandon Hagel, and Mitch Marner. Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand, and Seth Jarvis. On defense, it's Devon Toews and Cale Makar. It is Travis Sanheim, not Josh Morrissey. Travis Sanheim with Colton Parayko, Thomas Harley with Drew Doughty. A late switch for Team Canada with Jordan Binnington in net. For the U.S., it's Austin Matthews, Jake Gensel, and Jack Hughes. Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, and Jack Eichel. Dylan Larkin, JT Miller, and Matt Boldy, Vinny Trocheck, Brock Nelson, Chris Kreider. On defense, Zach Werenski and Jake Sanderson. Should be Charlie McAvoy, but he's hurt. Jacob Slavin and Brock Faber, Noah Hannafin and Adam Fox, with Connor Hellebuck in net for the U.S. here tonight. In the biggest hockey game played on American soil in 45 years, here tonight. Grant just got back from covering men's basketball. Dean men's basketball is going to be in the playoffs, but Grant, you've been looking forward to this all day.
I have been. It's been super exciting. I mean, really, as you said, Sam, I think everyone in the sports community has been looking forward to this game since Canada's win over Finland on Monday. I'm super excited. I really hope this lives up to the hype like the game on Saturday did.
Holy amazing shirt from DJ to you, Grant.
Oh, me,
Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper.
I gotta put on something USA related in a minute. But yeah, great concert. Went in October. Bruh.
And the water fell.
The water did not
We're on a hell of a start. Rob Zombie, known Bruins fan. I don't know if you knew that. Did you know that?
Well, I knew he was from Mass, so that doesn't really shock me, but no, I didn't.
Yeah, the TD Gardens sold out tonight with 17,820. He has a Rangers jersey coming on because, well, it's red, white, and blue.
Exactly. And I guess support Chris Kreider and Adam Fox? Yeah, sure. And Trocheck, why not? Oh, sorry, Martian. Got to root against you today.
I will say this, if Canada scores in overtime to win it, if they go to overtime, Marchand's the only player I'll somewhat accept it to be.
Because Bruins over our country. No, well, I don't know. Maybe.
Depends on the scenario.
I guess it does depend on the scenario.
Oh, man. This is going to be a wild game here tonight. We're still about 10 minutes from puck drop, and we are ready to go. If you haven't yet, buckle up, fasten your seatbelts. We're about to go on one hell of a ride together here for the next few hours here on this Thursday night in what has been the most anticipated hockey game that I've seen since maybe the gold medal game in 2010. Like, it's this level of hype. When it came out in 2010 that it was U.S. and Canada, people were freaking crazy excited. And now, people are excited for this one.
You just need to continue to go up for the NHL. It's already been a very successful tournament. Now you just need this number to be like the highest viewed game. Like, this should be Stanley Cup final type viewership.
Well,
that's what I'm assuming.
So the U.S.-Canada game on Saturday was the most viewed game in North America in a decade.
Yep.
It had like 4 million in the States. It had almost 5 in Canada. I think they had almost 10 million combined viewers in North America for that game on Saturday night. I'd assume this will smash that. If I were to guess, we're going to get about 6 million in the U.S., and we're going to get about 10 million in Canada.
That's crazy.
That's my guess. We're going to get about 15 to 20 million viewers worldwide for this one. So, this is going to be...
The TD Garden gets to host it, baby.
The TD Garden is hosting it. The crowd is sold out, 17,820 in the Garden tonight.
Plus Harrison.
Okay. So Harrison was supposed to be sitting next to me tonight, and all of a sudden, at 2 o'clock, he calls me and goes, "Hey, so you know how I work at the Garden, right?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, I'm going to be there tonight. I'm working the game. He's there, bastard.
Yeah, lucky. I like this tweet. USA Canada winner gets an expansion team.
Oh, Jesus.
That's pretty funny.
Jesus. Oh, my God. Well.
So they get the last change. That meant that John Cooper had to put his opening lines out there first. I think
man. They don't ever do on-ice projections like this at Bruins games.
What? Well, they did it in the playoffs.
Oh, well, yeah, you were there. Okay, you were there.
They did it in the playoffs.
You were there for Game 7. Okay.
But for a regular season game, they sure as hell don't. Well, they did in the playoffs.
And I have some unfortunate news. Todd Angeli will not be singing tonight's national anthems. They're booing Canada.
Oh, no. Be respectful, Boston.
Will the game be shown here? Nope, this is live commentary, no actual gameplay. The game, I will get copyrighted. I can't show the game.
Copyright strike. Ding.
Wayne Gretzky. The GOAT. The GOAT.
The
Across the board, GOAT.
MJ and Brady can debate a wall. You like that one?
They can go debate a brick wall. They're doing they have the NHL's like, this NHL PA announcer travels to all the big games like he does all the Winter Classic and stuff. It's not Jake Zimmer, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, if I was Jake Zimmer, I'd be so disappointed getting screwed out of an amazing opportunity like this.
100%.
It's the same thing with Angeli. I mean, he did the anthems on Monday. Well, what's stopping him now?
Yeah, Charlie McAvoy out tonight for Team USA. He's going to be out for a little longer than tonight, from what I'm understanding. It's going to be week to week with an injury.
Right shoulder.
He got an injury to a joint in his right shoulder, and it got infected. So I cannot believe Canada's starting this goofball.
Oh, Bennington! Yeah!
They're starting Jordan Binnington. Wow.
To be fair, he did have kind of his greatest career moment in this building, but
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that as they're doing
as we give everybody PTSD.
And Mike Eruzione from the 1980 U.S. Olympic team,
That's
where they
cool.
had the Miracle on Ice, where they took down the Soviets, and then they went on to win gold in Lake Placid.
Let's go, Mike.
Yeah, he's firing the crowd up.
You got to think these two teams will be meeting again next year in the Winter Olympics in Milan in some capacity, whether that is in the gold medal game or just in qualifiers in the tournament next year. And the NHL is sending players over there next year. It'll be built into the schedule. Matthew Tkachuk getting cheered in TD Garden. Hell has frozen over, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Hell has frozen over.
I would sit there in silence. No, Brady, right? Brady's out?
Brady is playing.
USA
Oh, he is?
over the team.
Yeah, but it's still weird.
USA over your team.
They said the same thing when Marchand got cheered in the Bell Center. Same thing. It's so weird. It's just weird.
Country over your team?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Like, if the Bruins were going up against Team USA, I'm low-key probably rooting for the Bruins, being honest.
No, I am too.
But, like, you know, I get it. Yeah, Eichel, the Massachusetts kid.
Eichel!
Let's go, Massachusetts kid right there, baby. Hell yeah, I think Brock Faber's also a Mass kid. I could be wrong.
Brock, he might be.
Hellebuck,
the greatest goalie in the world right here.
do not start Ottinger. My jersey
They're not
is
going-
crying on the wall, but I can't believe it. I got Ottinger and Swayman jerseys here, but I don't have a Hellebuck one. Of course.
You missed the trio, buddy. You missed the trio.
I did.
Yeah. They're going to be playing the national anthems here.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to take... Oh, they're going to do when they do the national anthems, I'm going to play a short video that was sent in for tonight, coming up during the national anthems. As Austin Matthews and Sidney Crosby coming over.
Mike is small.
Yeah, I think also Mike is 45 years older than where he was in 1980, and with age comes size, and you shrink usually. Yeah. Mark's judging you for a Rangers jersey. He's wearing red, white, and blue.
I'm wearing red, white, and blue, and if it helps any better, I don't have a name on the back. I got this from my Uncle David, who lived in New York. So hush.
I could go get my room.
That's from Mark.
you want me to. I can
All
do
right.
that shit.
They're going to do the national anthems here in just a moment. The Boston Fire Department Honor Guard coming out to present the colors. We're getting ready to kick things off here. The Four Nations Championship game is starting in moments. So, who is... if-
Hey, I'd rather have Rempe on the team over Brock and Nelson anyway.
partial booze in Boston.
Partial booze.
Yeah.
No.
I just want to listen to the first second of it. Partial booze at TD Garden.
No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. Be classy. Be classy.
It's not bad.
It's not like Montreal bad, but
Still.
yeah, no.
I know.
People will be people.
People are gonna people, if that makes
Yeah.
any sense. Oh, that's not as bad. They
No,
only,
no, no, no. It instantly went away. Like they
I think
like
they
viewed,
booed, like,
they
the
viewed,
first
like
second.
the first like note, and then now they're just staying quiet.
yeah. Nah, it's not bad.
Far and wide, okay. You should have me sing it.
Go ahead, buddy.
No.
Mr. Old member of the choir. Oh, Canada.
I can join the fire.
For the.
I could. I just sports took priority.
Yeah, fair enough.
For those of you who don't know, I was a 3-sport athlete in high school.
All right. I'm going to roll this quick video. Josiah, hype us up. Josiah, as always, thank you for hyping us up. Oh, I'm ready to go. I want to run through a brick wall. Ah! I am so ready. They're not even halfway through the anthem. I thought I was just going to waste time till puck drop. They're not even halfway through the national anthem yet.
Who's brought stride? Oh, might as well leave off where that left off. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. I haven't been this excited to watch a game since Game 7 against Toronto last year. That was probably the last time I was this excited to watch a game. And before that, because Game 7's the obvious answer, Game 1 against Toronto, because I was also just excited to just build the playoff atmosphere. So...
The Boston Pops.
Wow.
Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she wanted the crowd to say brave. That's cool.
That's great. That's awesome.
Dude, I love the glowing sticks. Those are awesome.
They're bracelets.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
the Neil Simmons, who's working this game for BNG, I want to say, I thought I saw something saying that he had like one of those bracelets because everybody in the building gets one. So.
There we go.
And there's only one way. There's only one way we can play a hype song for this one. You ready? Let's play some hockey tonight. Jordan Binnington, starting goaltender for Team Canada. He has had a not-so-good tournament, but his work is done enough to get Canada to the championship game. For the U.S., the Winnipeg Jets, Connor Hellebuck. He has a goals against average in this tournament at 1, a .957 save percentage. U.S. are in the blues, going from left to right. Canada in the reds, going from right to left. This place is amped up. Everyone on their feet at the Garden. You're scared?
This does have a playoff vibe to it. It really does.
This is Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. This is what the type of vibe I'm getting from this game right now.
Yeah, except I actually care about the teams unlike Florida and Edmonton. Anyway. Don't worry, I'll say what everyone wanted to say. What to say? I should be doing well. I'm late. Hey, maybe this tournament will give the WWE an idea to come to the Garden for another game review. That'd be nice.
I heard in December for John Cena's last ever match in the Garden. Anyway, here we go. Jack Eichel will take the draw against Connor McDavid. The biggest hockey game on American soil in almost half a century is about to start. Here we go.
Even the players will be a little nervous.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're getting a fight now. I don't think we're getting that today. I really don't. Good. I want them to play. I don't want them to play reckless. You never know.
We'll see.
No, I got a feeling they're gonna tone it way down. You gotta remember, this is the last game of the tournament. You're going back to your NHL club tomorrow. You gotta chill in a little bit.
There is issues with the ice already. We haven't even done anything yet.
Man, you wonder why people on Twitter were saying Montreal's a better host. Good job, Ice Crew. Shout out to the person rocking the Minnesota Sports Stars jersey and the Ben Franklin impersonator. This is great. Where's the Paul Revere statue?
Oh my God.
By the way, we've been able to listen to Motorhead the entirety of the song.
Eichel against McDavid. Here we go. The Four Nations face-off. His championship game is underway.
Yep, no fight.
No fight. We're going to play on. We're going to play as scheduled. And now we have a stoppage early as we have a hand pass 8 seconds in to the championship game. If you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you never miss when we go live or upload here on the channel. The YouTube voice of the Boston Bruins. Eichel against McDavid at center again. And we are underway again. Dumped into the zone by Devon Toews for Team Canada. Slavin plays it around for Faber. Kept around there by Mark Stone. Takes a bump from Faber. Puck played around Makar on the right point. McDavid now low in the corner. Here is Stone. Puck played through him. Brock Faber trying to kick it ahead. He can't. He's tied up. Slavin's there to recover. Here comes Eichel for the U.S. Eichel across center ice. He'll chip into the zone. The USA chants coming from the Garden crowd. Saved by Binnington and Brady Tkachuk and Devon Toews already exchanging 35 seconds in. Drop the gloves. Come on.
This is what we want. They will eventually. Just not so early, but they're going to. Because Tkachuk gave Binnington a little snow shower there. You can't do that. Well, it's all about mind games to score early in these situations.
Matthews will take the draw against Cirelli and wins it for the U.S. Fox, a shot blocked by... It got deflected by Jack Hughes in wide. Hughes keeps it in for the U.S. Gensel, a shot, and he misses over the net. Jake Gensel's been a huge part of the USA's offense in this tournament so far with 3 goals. Matthews in the slot closed off. It's the first time Matthews has been cheered in this building. And here's Anthony Cirelli. He'll move it ahead.
Got that right.
Flipped into the zone because he didn't play on Monday. Fox plays it around for Hughes for Matthews. Hughes will move this ahead for Noah Hannafin. Played across for Jack Hughes, who's got it. Here's Matthews with space, a shot save Bennington. Cirelli against Gensel. Sanheim tying up Matthews behind the Canada net. Anthony Cirelli will move it ahead for Canada, gets it out to center. Here is Zach Werenski. USA, the chant from the sold-out crowd in the Garden. Drew Doughty plays it around. Matt Boldy knocks into him. Crosby for McKinnon has Reinhart to his left. He finds him. Reinhart knocked into by Werenski, forces him off the puck. Sanderson will try to move this ahead for the U.S. Sanderson for Werenski. He enters the neutral zone. Dylan Larkin from center. Across the blue line, shot wide. Miller's got it in the near side corner. Puck played across, nobody there. Nathan McKinnon's got it for Canada. Ahead, cross-ice pass for Crosby, just ahead of his reach. He guides it into the zone. Sanderson's got it. Moves it ahead now. Matt Boldy, the Mass native, flips it high and into the zone. Devon Taves, a huge hit from Dylan Larkin on Devon Taves. Makar takes a bump. Marchand will move it ahead for Canada. Jarvis for Marchand. Marchand gets beat. Trocheck trying to get this out. Cannot. Jarvis holds it in. Slavin poke checks Jarvis. And now here's Kreider for Trocheck. The Rangers fans in the building. Kreider and Trocheck on the same line for Team USA on the 4th line tonight. Seth Jarvis deflects it off of Marchand, and the U.S. get it back out to the neutral zone. Trocheck waiting for Nelson to get on side. He gets it in. Brady Tkachuk bumps into Cale Makar. 1-on-5, battling for possession. Makar will move this ahead now. McKinnon for Bennett. He'll flip in from center. Hellebuck makes the save. Let me know in the chat, who do you think's going to score first, Canada or the U.S.? Let me know in the chat. Shots are 2-1 U.S. Sanheim plays it for Parayko. It's going to be you? All right, you're going to make your way to the Garden real quick?
Right back.
Here is Hagel for Sanheim fans on it. Shot by Cirelli over the net. Marner tied up there by Matthews. Matthews accidentally bumped into Marner. Teammates of Toronto. Shot save Hellebuck again. Matthews takes Marner down and plays it ahead for Gensel. Has Hughes to his left, has Matthews at the drop. Here's Werenski, gets the pass, a shot save Bennington on Werenski's chance. Here comes Parayko with Trocheck to his left. Parayko over the net. Werenski's got it for Team USA. Sanderson will move this ahead. Shots are even at 3 early on. Deflects off of Jake Gensel and in. The Bruins score first. All right, so Marchand scoring, that's great. Puck goes through McDavid, and we have an icing here against Canada. 3:59 in, and this is going to be a hell of a game so far if we're getting this in the first 4 minutes.
It really does suck that McAvoy's out. It really does suck. Same thing with Quinn Hughes. He's another player that deserved to play in this one.
Yep. Quinn Hughes was not cleared to play in this tournament, and McAvoy got hurt in the Finland game against the U.S. last Thursday, then played through it on Saturday, and then the injury got infected, so he is going to be out for a little bit for the Bruins.
You know what that means? Jordan Osterley!
Woo! Party! Eye roll.
Eye roll, right.
Stone beaten by Brock Faber. Moved ahead. Boldy in the middle. Mark Stone takes it away, trying to move it ahead to Point. Can't. Point and Faber collide in the near side corner in the U.S. end. Miller will play it to Faber. Off the boards for Slavin on the far side. Cross ice pass off JT Miller and in. The U.S. will finish a change. The Boston Fleet are beating Ottawa 2-0. Good. Go Fleet. Harley plays in and around the net. Werenski plays it around. Puck centered in front. Comes out to the line. Thomas Harley, a late sub in for Morrissey for Team Canada, who's sick. Shot McKinnon scores! Nathan McKinnon from out high, and Canada grabs the early lead.
Right.
Wait, Canada just goal scored.
Hey, Canada scored first on Saturday, too. You never know.
Sanderson will move this ahead. Hughes. Here is Gensel as Matthews breaking. Matthews backdoor. Couldn't play the pass. That would have been a hell of a response for the U.S. And now here is Travis Sanheim across the red line. Dumps in around the net. Hellebuck will play it over to Werenski. So the U.S. down 1-0 early here in the title game to Canada.
Now you might get the fight and the chippiness now that someone scored.
Broken the ice. Canada has scored 5 of their 7 first-period goals in this tournament in the first 6 minutes. Nice check there on Marchand from Adam Fox. Flipped in by Trocheck. Nelson tied up. Marchand bumped into by Kreider. Fox gets run over by Sam Bennett. Bennett can't play it, and they'll stop play as it's a high stick, so they'll stop it with 5:48 into the first period. Yeah, this the Canada goal song was a weird one. It's kind of a weird goal song that they got.
No, it's a good song.
Just kind of odd that it's a hockey goal song, but
Yeah.
haven't heard it since like the mid-2010s.
Fair enough.
5:48 into the first period. U.S. down a goal to Canada. Larkin waved out of the draw against Sorelli. It'll be JT Miller. Sorelli wins the draw for Canada. Drew Doughty, the longtime vet out of the LA Kings. Puck deflects into the U.S. end. JT Miller knocks Hagel off the puck. Marner's got it to the line. Harley. Doughty trying to sneak in. Shot on the net. Blocked in front. It did not get to Hellebuck. Matt Boley trying to force this out. Marner keeps it in. Here's Sorelli, a shot wide of the net. Goes into the near side corner. Sorelli knocked into by Hanifin with a nice check. Fox tied up there with Hagel. Boldy will move this ahead. Larkin guides it in, and Canada and the U.S. will both go for changes. Harley's got it for Team Canada. Almost slipped. Eichel almost took advantage of that. Slavin for Brady Tkachuk. Off McDavid. Harley's got it for Sanheim. Thomas Harley. The pass knocked down by Brady Tkachuk. Eichel plays it across for Matt Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk's got it for the U.S. Trying to force it into Brady. Can't. Puck comes out to center. Faber's got it. Has Slavin to his left. He finds him. Slavin will wait. Now he'll move it up with some speed. Here's Gunsel across the Canada line. Gunsel, a shot saved by Binnington. And he will hang on. 7:22 into the first. And they're going to go to their first TV timeout of the game. Canada 1, US 0, 7:22 in.
Hello?
There's been one hell of a start.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mike is on the phone, so I will mute. Be right back in just moments.
Maybe it's how you choke job.
Anyway.
Oh, I wouldn't call this a choke job.
No.
Whoever wins. This isn't a choke job on anybody. I mean, unless there is a big lead blown in said game. But
Yeah.
nah.
DJ
it's not like
says that
USA
Mike is
coming
making a
in
trade. The GM.
He's acquiring Matt Rempe for Brock Nelson. Yes.
Mom says
Yes.
hi, Mom. You're making-
No, you know who I wish was in the lineup over Brock Nelson? Tage Thompson. How the hell did they pick Brock Nelson over Tage Thompson? That's
Ta-
my question.
That's a damn good
That's
question.
a very good question. I'm asking the hard-hitting stuff.
I mean, we saw Tage Thompson. He scored a hat trick on the Bruins a couple weeks ago. We know how this guy operates.
Yeah, but Tage is young. He could be.
Tage Thompson, man.
Could have gotten a cool experience under his belt. I guess not.
Why the F was Caulfield not in the lineup? He's not on Team USA. I don't think.
I mean, there's other American
Let me
players
check.
you could complain about over Caulfield, in my opinion. Caulfield's good, but
Hughes.
Well, Hughes was hurt here. Else
don't
Hughes
matter.
would have been. Well, Hughes technically was.
He's good now.
Who?
Quinn.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Back from commercial. 12:38 to go first period. Canada leads 1-0.
I will say the Discover patches and the Rogers Center patches are murdering the look of these jerseys right now. Dare I say, sorry, someone had to point it out.
Well,
Yeah, they're not. Like,
Advertisements kill jerseys. Okay, well, the Rogers Center one is fine, but the Discover one sticks out like a sore thumb.
Bennett wins the draw against Matthews for Canada. They get it out into the USN. Sanderson.
because the Rangers is normally red, so they kind of just slap
Ah,
it on
right.
Small over Discovers orange on blue, which is just like.
Yeah.
Matthews. Here is
What
Jack
the
Hughes.
hell is
Drops it.
that?
Warrenski onside. He plays the puck onside somehow. He barely got there. Jack Hughes battling with Reinhardt. Crosby will try to move this ahead. Warrenski trying to knock it off his stick. Corrals the puck against Crosby and beats him. Sanderson's got it. Jack Hughes will carry it ahead. He'll enter the zone, trying to get it to Gunsel. Could not. Harley knocked it down. Reinhardt. And Canada is way offside. They're going to let this go for a second because the U.S. has possession. Gunsel in the middle. Shot blocked. Stone knocked into by Dylan Larkin. Couple of hits for him. McDavid, you good over there? Okay. Here is Dylan Larkin for Brock Faber. Deflects it off of JT Miller. Boldy pressured by Doughty. Boldy now around the net for the U.S. Brock Faber leaves it. Slavin shovels it in deep behind the net. Miller's got it. Going on now in the far corner. Puck played around Jack Eichel. Now in the near corner for the U.S. Faber, a shot wide. Slavin pinches and gets it into the near side corner. Miller for Faber at the point. Faber steps up, a shot, and Binnington had no idea where that went, but it went over the net, so he was all right. The U.S. is offside with 8:59 gone in the first period. Aw, McAvoy was able to read the lineups. That's great. McAvoy was there to... He's in a sling. Oh, no.
Thanks for playing through the injury, Charlie. Greatly appreciate
Thanks to the
that.
Wild Doctors, Minnesota Wild Doctors, who are the U.S. team doctors. Thank you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
screw the Wild for that.
Same thing with the Pat Maroon issue.
But didn't they also screw up the Kaprizov injury on their own?
They screwed up
team,
the Pat Maroon thing and didn't tell the Bruins about it until after they acquired him.
Well.
Yep. Anyway, Jack Eichel's got it for the U.S. in his own end. Drops it back for Fox. Hellebuck will leave it for Fox.
That's what the Bruins' fault and the Wild's fault.
I feel like that's 100% more the Wild's fault, but that's just me.
Well, if the Bruins didn't ask if he had an injury, what's the point of telling them?
Slavin intercepted. Here's Cale Makar. Sam Bennett shot over the net.
Don't need him scoring another goal in this damn building.
I agree. Kreider dumps in around the net. Binnington will leave it for Makar. Dangerous pass to the middle. Seth Jarvis. USA, the chant from the crowd in the Garden. Werenski pressured by Marchand. Marchand will play it around for Canada. Sanderson pressured there by Jarvis. Uh-oh, turns it over. Bennett trying to center it for Marchand. Could not. Kreider tied up there by Marchand. To the line, Harley lets it go on net. Hellebuck makes the save. Sanderson. Kreider trying to send it to Trocheck. Intercepted there by Crosby. He'll dump in for Canada. Sanderson and Jarvis tied up. To the line, Harley. McKinnon. Doughty in front. A save. Hellebuck stopping Jarvis point blank. Puck still free. Hellebuck has it. They'll stop play.
If
Wow.
that don't give you a little ounce of momentum, I don't know what will. It should 100% be 2-0.
Seth Jarvis just couldn't corral the puck.
Jarvis just poking away at it. Hella, the puck was loose outside the crease for a couple of seconds. Hellebuck spotted it and smothered it. Smart man.
As they go to commercial break. Man. Hellebuck keeping it close. The U.S. need to get some offensive pressure going.
My boy Jack Hughes, man.
Excuse me.
Can confirm getting my car back tomorrow.
Fantastic information.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It low-key felt weird not having it here.
TLDR, for those who were wondering, Grant had car issues, but he's getting it back.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Go. I mean, that save is what should catapult you to, all right, now we got to give our goalie a goal. I mean, Hellebuck is playing really well so far. Sure, the goalie allowed was kind of a softie, but it was good blocking in front by Canada, so it's kind of understandable. Now and it's also just, you're going up against Nathan McKinnon.
Yep.
So now you gotta respond a little bit. I didn't like the way how, against Sweden, the second they fell behind it, they just didn't care. And they care in this game at least, but, you gotta show it more shots on goal.
Toronto with the red and white for Canada, and the Empire State Building with the red, white, and blue for the U.S. Two iconic...
Yep.
Yeah, the CN Tower, yeah.
Correct.
Two iconic landmarks in respective countries. I'm seeing some Bruins jerseys in the crowd, which is not that new. It's a TD Garden game,
I mean,
so...
it is a TD Garden game after all, but...
9:24 to go first period. Canada with a 1-0 lead on the U.S. Goal for Nathan McKinnon. And they're fixing the glass. They're hitting each other so hard.
Jersey costs at least one, like 60 probably.
Trip successful.
For one of these jerseys, like 160. But I'm sure you could go on your jersey site and get it for much cheaper.
They're fixing the stanchion of the glass here at TD Garden. The garden's falling apart. I know they weren't able to handle this, huh?
Guess not. Jesus. Protect the rink at all costs, boys.
The sacred rink. Make sure if you have not yet, like and subscribe for more content like this coming your way. Matt Tkachuk. They need him to step up tonight for the U.S. Justin, thank you to Coaster Gamer Guy Cats for the sub. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. He's almost 30 years old, I know. Mike is off camera at the moment. But Mike is here. McKinnon will take the draw against is that Larkin? I can't tell who's taking that draw. Larkin. Yep. McKinnon wins the draw for Canada. Shot there by Doughty, misses wide. Canada's won 8 of 9 faceoffs to start the game. That's not going to help the U.S. out. They need Trocheck to take more faceoffs, I guess. Big tie-up behind the net. Comes to the line. Doughty keeps it in for Canada. McKinnon pins it along the wall. Gensel will chop this to center. Pass knocked down. Sam Reinhart. Gensel blocks the dump out. Hughes trying to throw it to Gensel. Can't. Hughes has got it. Wraparound chance.
That would've been
Gensel
goalie
almost
interference.
brought the net down with him. That would have been interference and them
even,
some.
Even if you scored, that was going to be interference. So, damn.
Werenski's got it for Canada, or for the U.S., excuse me. Eichel will carry it to the neutral zone.
Except I'm going down, take you with me too literally.
What?
So man said if I'm going down, you're going down with me too literally.
Yeah, to the goal.
Okay.
Werenski, chip pass up ahead.
chip it in,
Onside,
chip it,
Eichel couldn't play it. Jack Hughes Ed for Brady Tkachuk. He'll dump in. Hughes will go for a change. Out will come out Matt Tkachuk. Devon Toews up ahead. And now here's Braden Point. Sanderson going to close off his angle. Got to imagine the pressure for Jake Sanderson. Top defensive minutes for Team USA in the championship game. Did not play until Monday's game. Toews, Point, Makar in the middle. Matt Tkachuk takes it away from Makar, who bobbled it. And now Werenski for Brady Tkachuk. Try to get it in. He got forced off it. McDavid with Point. 2-on-2. Eichel back along with Fox. McDavid drops it for Sanheim. Blocked.
They're playing way too casual right now.
The US, yeah.
has got to get some pressure here.
They're not throwing any pucks on the net. They're not even getting pressure into the offensive zone. It's all Canada. Marner for Sanheim. Misses wide of the net. Boldy has Larkin ahead. Larkin's got it. Larkin has a chance and alone. Larkin save Binnington. Rebound comes free. It banks over across the goal mouth wide. Boldy to the line. Fox. Hannafin left point. Shot on the net. Blocked there by Marner. He'll chip this ahead for Hagel. They got their chance there.
Okay,
That was their
now
best.
we're talking.
Sanheim across for Sorelli. Broken up there by Boldy.
You don't have to score, but you at least need to get some chances.
Wear him out.
We have an icing on the U.S.
Now that Larkin shot and that rebound gave Canada a scare probably, so that's good.
Sooner or later, a goal will go in if you keep shooting.
Oh! Especially on Binnington. The only way you beat Binnington is if you keep throwing pucks on the net, because Binnington, he's been beaten from that side a couple of times. Gensel beat him from that exact spot against the U.S. on Saturday on that exact chance of shot. Keep throwing pucks like that on the net, and something's bound to go in for the U.S. A shot from the line, went wide. Bennett wraparound chance in front, closed off. Moved ahead, it's deflected in by Trocheck. Now Harley up ahead. Kreider bumped into by Bennett. Slavin. Marchand battling with Nelson. Now Sam Bennett has Marchand in front. Bennett trying to force it in front. Hellebuck keeps it out. The puck's still free. And they blow the play dead, but it's still free. The puck stays out.
Hellebuck's looking straight into the referee. I've been looking straight. I've been giving that death stare to the defense. Be like, what the hell is wrong with you people? You're leaving me out to dry here. This is the second, acrobatic save I've had to make, and we're only 14 minutes into this game.
He found it. There it is. Yep.
Fucking face.
Oh
He was
my
like,
God.
he was like this. Okay, for those who aren't able to watch, he was like this. This is the ref to Grant. This is me to Grant. This is me to the ref. That's what he was doing.
Oh my God.
He was like, huh? Help
Dude,
me.
Dude, he's probably like, he's probably talking to the ref. He's like, yo, this defense is garbage.
Where's
We
McAvoy when you need
We
him?
need McAvoy, and he was bad, bro.
Werenski will move this ahead for the U.S. Broken up there by Reinhart. And now Braden Point.
Great.
Or that's McKinnon. McKinnon on the backhand, blocked by Sanderson. Sanderson pushing McKinnon off the puck. Werenski chopped down on it. Crosby trying to work it in front for Reinhart, and the U.S. get it away. They'll flip it high and out. Goes off the back of a Canada jersey. And it's a hand pass. They're going to stop play with 5:47 to go in the first. And they go to commercial. Their final commercial break of the first period. The U.S. trying to find something, but Canada's pressure is a ton. I will say this, though, because apparently the ESPN's opting out of their MLB deal. So ESPN will no longer be covering the MLB at the end after this season. You know what that means, right? For the NHL? More
Hopefully.
coverage for the NHL.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's what that means.
Thank goodness.
Elias showed up on TNA.
There you go.
Apparently he didn't go to AEW. As we are in break. Tony Khan in shambles. That's funny.
What about that stupid family? Don't get me going.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know.
I agree with this tweet. If USA turns it over in the middle of the ice one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
If I see another USA giveaway in the middle of the ice, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
We're back from commercial. 5:47 to go first period. Canada with a 1-0 lead on the U.S. A goal for Nathan McKinnon so far. The only goal in this one. McDavid against Matthews at center. As Matthews won the draw and the U.S. plays it around in the offensive zone. Shots 8-5 in favor of Canada. Shot from Brady Tkachuk is stopped by Binnington. And he'll glove that one down and freeze it. There it is. They officially announced NHL players will be in the Winter Olympic Games from the 6th to the 22nd of February next year. Shot there, saved Binnington off the draw. Played ahead. Matthew Tkachuk trying to play it to Matthews. Intercepted there by McKinnon. Hellebuck comes out to play it around. Tkachuk for Matthews. He's got it for Brady now in his own slot. And now Slavin will move this ahead. Crowd looking for a call against the U.S. will not get one. At least the Canadian faithful that's in the Garden tonight. Moved ahead. It's pinched and kept in for the U.S. Shot by Matthew Tkachuk. A save by Binnington. 5:02 to play in the first period. Eichel against Point. Point waved out of the draw against Eichel. It'll be Eichel against McDavid. Eichel out there with Gensel and Hughes. They're going top line heavy. Tkachuk's with Matthews. Face-off won by Eichel. Fox on the right point puts it in around the net. Jack Hughes has got it. Played over to Gensel, who the puck bit him up on his skates. Mark Stone off Adam Fox. Jack Hughes advances the puck into the offensive zone. McDavid's got it with under 5 minutes to play in the first. Mark Stone will move this ahead. Gensel responds and chops it back the other way. And now Harley. USA the chant in the Garden. Boldy for JT Miller. Scoops it in, glove down by Binnington, and he'll hang on with 4:22 to go in the first. Shots are even at 9. Oh. The U.S. needs a goal before the end of this first period, Grant.
I agree. I mean, I don't think it's like I don't think it's that big of a deal if they don't score before the end of this first. As long as they don't fall down 2-0, I think they're fine with the 0. But again, just need to be a little bit better offensively.
Werenski couldn't keep that in at the line as the U.S. won the draw in the offensive zone. They'll have to reset back in their own end. Shot even at 9. Stretch pass. This is going to be an icing here against the U.S. A bad pass by Werenski. When was the last time TD Garden was this loud for a hockey game? I'd argue this is louder than anything since 2019 at this place.
Canada leads us 3-1.
What?
Canada leads 3-1.
3-1 and head-on-head and best-on-best championships since 1991. U.S. has won 1 of the last 4. Canada's won 3 of the last 4. Shot from Sanheim broken up. Turned over. McKinnon shot batted away by Hellebuck. Parayko. Sanheim. Bad pass. Intercepted by Miller. Here come the U.S. They might have an on-man rush. Boldy looking in the slot. Delays. Trying to go for a backdoor pass and got intercepted by McKinnon. Bad idea by Boldy. He should have just forced a shot there, Grant.
Yeah.
Puck played
They're
around.
too fancy and they're turning it over too much.
Yeah. Trocheck chips it in. Binnington plays it around. He takes a tumble. A shot on the net wide.
Okay, well,
On a
at least
shot
they
from
shot it
Slavin.
right away. At least.
Marchand dumps it in. Faber. Slavin. We have a stoppage. Puck was played with a high stick with 3:17 to go. Okay. I wouldn't say that out loud.
I wouldn't say that.
You know what's pretty funny? The Garden faithful is booing Marchand every single time he touches the puck.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's stupid.
Matthews wins the draw against Points. Dumped in by Hanifin. Played around. Devon Taves intercepted. Matthews wraparound chance. And Tkachuk scores! Brady Tkachuk! And the U.S. have tied it.
Great.
And it's a big one from Brady Tkachuk. His 3rd of the tournament. And we're even at 1 of the Garden faithful is on their feet.
There we go.
Here is Werenski. Sanderson deflects it off Jack Hughes and in. Thomas Harley, turnover, and Doughty was there to recover for Harley because Eichel was lurking. And now Harley's got it across the U.S. line. He's bumped into. The play is offside. It's blown dead. I mean, Matthews with a great wraparound play. Tkachuk just kind of chipped it over the blocker of Binnington. Wow. That's a huge goal for Brady. Tkachuk, the U.S. out shooting the Canada now 10-9. McKinnon wins the draw, and it's dumped in by Devon Taves. Played around, and now Slavin. Lift this ahead. Lands in the neutral zone. Makar's got it for Team Canada. Back in for the first time since their opening game against Sweden. Boldy. Larkin trying to get it to Miller. Could not. That puck lands in a dangerous spot. McKinnon from the corner. Hellebuck fights it off. Larkin trying to play this around McKinnon. Reinhardt save. Crosby's rebound. He's tackled by Faber. Slavin will get this out. Canada's bench is screaming for a penalty and will not get one.
We haven't had a penalty all game, have we?
Turnover, we have not. Boldy has a Miller in front. Can't get it to him. Broken up by Devon Taves. As Trocheck knocks in a Stone, Trocheck dumps it in for the U.S. He'll get on it against Makar. Trocheck plays it around, takes a shot. Makar from in front. Fox for Kreider. Shot blocked there by Stone. Nelson trying to beat Stone. He beats him, and the puck stays out of a possible 2-on-1 for Canada. Under 90 seconds to play in the first period. Here is Stone trying to get it to point. Fox tying it up. Trocheck. Bank pass off the boards and out. Pareko's got it. Point. Closed off there by Faber. McDavid against Kachuk. Brock Faber will try to move this ahead. Final minute of the first period. Tied at 1. McDavid. Slavin will move this ahead for Brady Kachuk. The goal scorer for the U.S. Chips it in. Harley will play this around. Huge hit from Brady Kachuk. Puck bounces over Slavin and out. Brady Kachuk bringing the energy in this one.
You either gotta give Kachuk or Gunsel the series MVP if USA ends up winning this one.
Or Hellebuck.
Yeah, I'm about to say or Hellebuck as well.
Hughes takes it from Marchand. Hughes blows a
Gave it
tire. Goes, oh, and good thing for Hughes being back because Jarvis put it right off his back. Jack Hughes spins off of Jarvis. He falls over again. 20 seconds to go in the first period.
Stay on your feet, my
Hughes
guy.
pulling a 2022 Hampus Lindholm. If you understood the reference,
If
you're a
you know,
legend.
you know.
That's a stream legendary moment, by the way, on stream. Eichel in front, jamming with Taves. Gensel down to 3 seconds. Werenski's going to hold it in the corner, throw it in front, and that will do it for the first period in this one.
We will be back if it stays close.
What? What?
What?
What?
I'm hungry.
Well, you're not going to come back for the start of the second period?
Maybe.
Come
Maybe
on.
depends who's down there.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Brendan's working. We need someone to keep him company. We
Oh,
also need to make
man.
sure Robert doesn't have baseball on every TV.
True.
I hope he's not watching that.
He is.
Oh, well.
Chat's judging you, by the way.
Judging me?
Yep, for leaving.
I need
We're
food.
still gonna watch
I was
the
covering
game,
a
just not here,
basketball
dude.
game for the past 3 hours.
Still gonna watch the game, it's not here.
Come on back for the second period. The chat doesn't like you right now.
Okay. We'll take the walk of shame out of our own.
We'll be back. Oh, we'll see you guys soon. Oh, man. I have breaking wrestling news for those who would like to know said information. One second. according to a few reports that I'm seeing right now, I'm just confirming before I say something stupid. Okay, I can confirm that tomorrow night on SmackDown, The Rock is gonna be there. Live at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana, tomorrow night on SmackDown, The Rock will be there. Oh, look who's here. Holy shit.
There you go. And then I got my big ass bread.
Grant and the Micro and Boomers are coming back soon. Kyle and Soph are here, and thank you. You got me buttered popcorn.
And then for Grant. And then the pretzel men.
Oh my god, this game's been insane.
Ready to come watch.
I just announced to the chat that The Rock's gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow, and then all of a sudden, you guys just walked in. You have French bread? Nice.
Where'd I get that at?
Kyle and Soph are here.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing this popcorn. This is gonna be a treat. Holy shit, this is a big bag of popcorn. I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight. I'll be saving that, and I'll be having it.
Do any primes?
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, thanks. But yeah.
Oh, it's the movie theater one. My favorite, with the butter.
Yeah. And then we got one for Grant, and then Mike's got pretzels.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to eat all of this bread tonight, or else it goes stale tomorrow, pretty much. So I don't cover it right. I'll eat the whole loaf.
You want a chip clip for that? So you can save it?
Sure. I think I have one though. Thank you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a ton.
Oh yeah. Look at this.
Soph's doing a mid-intermission dance break.
Just make sure it doesn't fall.
What doesn't fall? Oh, no, it won't. We're good. Movie theater is the best flavor of popcorn. Thank you, DJ, for confirming my thoughts.
DJ!
Let's say hi to DJ in chat.
Bestie.
So can you pass me my phone?
Sophie's a good dancer. Aww.
To my jacket.
Where's your jacket?
Right there. Wow.
I'm a little sniffly still. There you go. Should I put it in my ear now?
What?
I got hydrogen peroxide to pour in my ear.
You good?
Yeah, it's just clogged.
Oh. With extra butter? Well, what is it? What does this say? Movie theater buttered flavored premium popcorn. It says in quotes, gluten free.
Why quoted?
That's what it says. Quote, gluten free.
You have Papa Tui?
Yeah.
You have The Rock? What is it?
It's The Rock's deodorant.
Oh my god.
I guess he's gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow night. Well,
You can
I couldn't miss this
boogie
stream, so I'm here.
on down, boogie.
this popcorn is tasty.
Got it in Milford or whatever it was.
Thank you. Mmm.
It's this bread.
$2 for all this big loaf.
For that big thing of bread?
Yeah.
Can I try a little piece? Just a little? Okay, hold on.
French baguette mukbang.
Thank you.
Sam reviews bread.
What brand is it? Let's find out. Is it just like the
Yeah,
store?
organic French baguette.
Trader Joe's artist.
Trader Joe's organic French baguette bread.
I don't eat anything with it.
Tastes like bread I get at a restaurant. You know?
I just like it because it's
Mhm.
nice and crunchy.
Chat is revealing their favorite types of popcorn.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, who's saying kettle corn?
I don't like popcorn.
Somebody said, let's find out. Microwave popcorn. Okay, that's fine. Keegan's in chat. What's up, Keegan?
Keegan!
White cheddar popcorn.
Oh, no, you're so right.
That's also
Living
pretty
with
good.
my friend.
Hold on,
Really?
chat.
Really?
1 second. Okay, I'm gonna do something funny. Watch this. Okay, so
Oh my gosh!
Kyle's got the French bread. Okay. Oh God.
No, not doing that.
What is that?
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know I could do that until last week.
That's so cool.
Kyle is canceled, ladies and gentlemen. Ever tried the Oreo popcorn? Oh, it's disgusting. I've tried it. It's awful. Oreo popcorn.
Oh, Oreo. I feel like if you put M&M's in popcorn, that would be good.
Just finished making some steak, baked potatoes, and Caesar salad. That sounds
Ooh.
so good right now.
I want some. How does
Did
it
you
look?
take a selfie of yourself with that?
It's a... Oh!
That looks so bad. bro really got a whole baguette. Chat is making me laugh right now. This
What
is
about,
great.
how does everyone like their steak cooked?
Medium.
Who challenges me to eat the rest of this by the end of
Oh
stream?
my god, no, what?
Please don't. You're not gonna like it by the end.
I will.
Just please
I could eat this whole thing. In
don't
one
eat.
day.
Don't eat all of it. I'm serious. Don't eat all of it.
He's going to.
Not sure if you guys know of it, but there's these tins that hold 3 different kinds of popcorn.
Yeah, no, like for the holidays. I don't know, they're always soggy to me.
Oh. Oh, DJ said that is going to the out of context compilation. So good job, Kyle. You made it. I brought the camera over to you anyway, and you still were like, unbelievable. Hey, the Celtics won by 20. That's good.
It's been a while, stream.
Yeah, you guys haven't been here in forever. You haven't been in chat on stream in months.
Yeah. It was good.
Well, we were gone for a month.
Oh yeah, winter break.
Kyle turned into the RG3 meme. That's from DJ. You're welcome. I got that reference. That's great.
Yeah, I want to see so, for example. Except he did it with a big croissant. Look closer.
Oh my god.
Boogie on down, boogie.
Let's make him.
Oh, by the way, the Dean men's basketball.
They won, huh?
It is a party. There is balloons because the Dean College men's basketball team is going to the turn. Where are the balloons coming from?
You're
Why are
not
there
doing
balloons?
anything.
I'm not doing anything. Where are the balloons?
Is it this? Is it this?
I don't know. They are going to the playoffs.
Yep, they got home field, I think, too.
They have home court advantage in the. They have a home playoff game coming up Monday, and I am gonna be on PA for that. So I'm gonna be the one on the microphone saying, "And now," you know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
I was gonna say something.
Okay, now
Say it.
Sam, show this to stream.
Oh,
No, it's
what are you gonna show? What are you?
Sending to you.
Uh-oh. No, I'm not showing that to stream. That's hilarious. I'm saving that for myself. That is that is funny, but no, I'm not showing that to stream. Oh my god. That is hilarious. We got about 5 minutes to the start of the second period. Grant and Mike will be back soon. They're just going to get food at Boomers, and then they'll be back.
Oh my gosh, Kyle. Yeah, I can't say that.
You're right.
Yeah. Boogie on down.
Ugh.
If you want boogie on down.
Would you like a water?
Do you have?
Yeah, it's not cold, but I have them room temp.
This is why I want to go.
All the stairs. I wish my ID worked for down here. Go to France for that? It's not even French.
Here you go. You're welcome.
Down.
Wow, 1-1, so even up again. So I heard of Canada score, but I didn't know.
Canada scored pretty quickly. It was Nathan McKinnon who scored. Why did I go to this? I'm not ready for the second period yet. They scored pretty quickly, and then all of a sudden, about 5 minutes to go in the first period, Brady Tkachuk tied it for the U.S. So.
See though.
It is catchy. DJ with the elite trolling. Oh yeah, by the way, thanks for Garrett Crochet.
Tell him to check his DM.
Check your DMs, Deej, from Kyle. He said to check your DMs.
Dairy Queen 199 Sonic.
The Boston Fleet lead on the Ottawa Charge 2-1 in the third period. In some
Boston Fleet.
PWHL.
See, it's not. They only had 1 year being like the Washington football team.
I can't take you seriously.
Now they have a name.
Kyle, I can't take you seriously.
Oh,
It's a big kid laying on your
that's a
chest.
good picture.
Interesting outfits in Boston. Abe Lincoln, Ben Franklin, the Bald Eagle, and I don't even know. People are really decked out.
Oh
What?
my gosh.
They are decked out.
If you
Harrison's working the game, by the way. He's there.
He said he saw Hampus and texted him.
Yeah, he's probably sitting up in the seats.
He walked by him or something.
Yeah, makes sense. I told Harrison to take pictures if and send them if he can, from where he's at. So.
How does he drive there or does he take the train?
So he said he drives up to a station and takes the train in, but he has classes tomorrow. So what he's gonna do? He's gonna stay overnight and then drive at 5:30 in the morning down back to campus and get back for his 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I guarantee he ain't making that 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be shocked. I'll let you know Saturday. Which, by the way, I'm pulling triple duty Saturday. What the hell am I doing? Women's lacrosse, men's lacrosse, and the Bruins are playing Saturday.
And then
It's gonna be
both
freezing.
I'm gonna be sitting out in the cold for 4 hours calling lacrosse. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Grant, I'm doing the men's game with Grant,
That'll be fun.
and the women's game with Mike. So. Sam said duty. Shut up, DJ.
he said elite photo pal.
My car's fixed. My car.
Well,
Oh, your car. Oh, good.
Not my mom's car.
Car issues all over the place.
Guys, I can't touch a car without breaking.
All right.
Oh.
Hello? It was just a thing they do.
how many minutes till it starts up?
It's starting now. All right, here
It looks as if they're already playing.
they're showing replays. Second period about to start. Canada 1, US 1. Four Nations title game. The winner gets the Four Nations trophy, bragging rights, and a huge cash prize they split along the team. I heard it's about $1 million they split. I know it is, but that's still, hey. Song you're listening to right now, Firestarter by The Prodigy, second period song they play in the Garden. Canada in the reds, going from left to right. US are in the dark blues, going from right to left. Both the Kachucks are on the same line with Austin Matthews for Team Canada, for Team USA. Second period underway in the Four Nations Championship game. Travis Sanheim moves this ahead for Brandon Hagel. He gets it into the US end. Noah Hannafin's on it. Trying to chip this ahead. He gets it to Matthew Tkachuk, who responds to Brandon Hagel with a bump. They fought in the game on Saturday. Marner. Pareko's shot blocked by Matthews. Brady Tkachuk, who scored the US goal, dumps it into the Canada end. Binnington plays it around. Oh, Matthews slipped around Binnington. Marner tied up with Slavin. It was an incidental contact. They're going to let it go. Puck played around the net. Faber against McDavid. Eichel will try to flip this ahead. It's held in there by Braden Point. Point shot blocked at Brooke Eichel's stick. Brock Faber.
That's a teacher.
F-A-B-E-R. That is a professor here at Dean, the same name. Here is Stone. Makar shot blocked. To the line, Devon Taves. Cale Makar. Stone in the slot, blocked. Here's McDavid. McDavid takes a bump from Eichel. Puck comes out. Gensel trying to get free. Knocks into Taves. USA, the chant from the crowd. 17,820 in the TD Garden tonight. Sold out. The hottest ticket in the United States tonight. Here is McDavid trying to get through the defense. Shot wide. Braden Point. Here is Brock Faber. For Slavin. Chip to center. Goes through JT Miller. Miller's got it for Canada. For the U.S., here is Jack Hughes. Will get it in deep. Miller tied up with Doughty. Knocks into him. Crosby. Dylan Larkin holds in for the U.S. from the Detroit Red Wings, representing Team USA in the here in this tournament. Sam Reinhart plays it around the net. Hellebuck left it there, dangerous play, but Sanderson gets it away. Miller turnover, Crosby poke check there by Sanderson. Larkin for Jack Hughes. U.S. trying to get up on an odd-man rush. Miller went down. JT Miller caught a high stick to the face. No call. Oh, they are going to whistle it down.
He slid across the entire
JT Miller went down, and he is slow to get up. He is gingerly skating off of the ice at TD Garden.
Wait, so this is at TD Garden?
This is at the Garden tonight.
So if you have season tickets, is this included? Or?
No, it's not.
No, it's like $100, right? 200. This game's probably more.
200?
It's probably in the
I would have paid that to go to this game. This game is
Last
it?
game was just 100.
Yeah, but this is the
popcorn on their head.
this is the championship game. The average ticket was $1,500.
You know, someone in this farm went.
Really? Who?
Ian,
Ian went to this game? Oh my God.
I know.
because I saw it on his story.
Oh, I have him on Snap. I'll
It was
check in a
him
little
and
bit.
that guy who sat with us at Thanksgiving.
Oh. Oh, okay. Pareko tied up. Here's Matt Tkachuk. Has his brother Brady in front, pinballing, and Binnington scrambles over to make the stop. The Fleet gave up a game-tying goal with 3 seconds left. Well, it's a Boston hockey team. Of course they gave up a lead late. I take shots when they're called for. That was called for. Well.
I want to do a bad book reading or something.
I'm sure we can make that happen.
I should do it. DJ, what do you think?
But by the way, chat, should Grant, Kyle, Soph, and I start a carpool karaoke series for social media? Last night we were sitting out in my car for like an hour and we were just blasting music. It was great. It was a vibe.
We could get like a microphone from like $5.
I can get one. I can get one of those mini mics. I had. Yeah. See. Yeah. Yes, carpool is genius. Okay, good. All right, we'll talk.
Well, as Sam says, well, it's in the works.
It's in the works.
It's in the works. Do I say that a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I do. It's in the works.
I gotta add it to my Sam is in
You have a Samism list? Oh, God. Mark Stone in front, saved by Hellebuck. Eesh.
He's so good. It's just so sweet.
Mark Stone. Taves a shot, save Hellebuck. Rebound just trickles wide of the outside post. The U.S. dodge a bullet. Makar tied up with Eichel, and now here's McDavid. McDavid will move it ahead. They'll get it in the zone. Oh, I should do it? Okay. All right. Chat, we'll get on. We'll get on that. We'll see if we can make that happen. The carpool karaoke. Oh, God. Now, Sorelli for Hagel in front for Marner. Couldn't play it. Doughty's shot knocked down. This puck's going to come out. Gensel will chip this into the zone for the U.S. They'll make a change. Harley will play this over for Doughty. Moved ahead now. It's deflection off Brock Faber and in. Brock Faber, young defenseman for the Minnesota Wild that they have paid towards the future. He's got an 8-year extension kicking in next year at $7.5 million. And it is worth every second. It is worth every penny. Brock Faber is a fantastic defenseman. He is also playing in this game for the U.S. Brock Besser is not playing in this game. He probably should be. Here is Jack Hughes for JT Miller. Across for Larkin, who couldn't play the puck. Larkin scored the game-winning goal against Canada on Saturday. Miller takes a bump to the line. Hannafin takes a shot. Save, rebound in traffic. A chance. Oh, my goodness. Binnington with a great save on Jack Hughes. The puck squirms wide. This puck deflects up into the crowd, up and out of play. You have 4. During the TV timeout, I want to know what those are. Kachuk in front for Matt Kachuk. The Kachuk connection was trying to connect there. Matthews takes a bump. Sanderson turned it over. Here's Marchand. He's got it for Canada. Marchand bumped into by Sanderson. Brady Kachuk takes down Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett playing with Brady Kachuk's brother in Florida. Those two fought on Saturday, Brady and Sam Bennett. And Matt Kachuk said something along the lines of, "Why did you fight my brother?" Oh, and now Devon Taves and Brady Kachuk exchanging in the far circle in the Canada end. Brady wants to drop the gloves. He wants to represent his country.
Fight, 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 fight.
Fight to the death. Wait, is that for next year's?
No, they're just doing it's like a documentary. Well, next year, these guys will be playing in the Olympics. The NHL will be returning to the Olympics for the first time in 12 years. I don't know. I don't think so. Since it's the Olympics, I don't think so. It's a good question, though. Ask the Olympic...
Yeah, it was a big chunk.
Ask the IOC on that, the International Olympic Committee. They weren't banned in the past games, so I don't think so. What's that?
How do they go about coaching this team? Do they just
So the GMs of each team named their coaching staff. So the U.S.'s coach is Mike Sullivan, who's the coach of the Penguins, and Team Canada has John Cooper, the coach of the Lightning. Jake Gensel will quickly re-enter the zone, and it's just going to be offside. And the crowd in TD Garden didn't like it. Gensel and Harley exchanging. And Matt Boldy told Thomas Harley to F off.
Ooh.
Boldy telling Mark Stone to back off.
Come on, guys. Don't break it up. Don't break it up.
And the Boston Fleet survived disaster and beat the Ottawa Charge 3-2 in overtime. Good. Boston Fleet win. And Soph with the women.
I have a Boston Fleet shirt.
You
No,
do.
Not Fleet.
Not Fleet. I have
Well,
a
it's
Boston.
PWHL Boston shirt that.
That could be rare one day.
Oh, it's gonna be rare.
It's inaugural
Oh,
season.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Final.
But what's that?
It could be rare since it was their inaugural season.
Yeah, they'll never wear those again. It'll just be Boston Fleet.
So cool.
Yeah.
That was so cool to be at.
They lost.
It was cool to be at, though.
It was a. Soph and I were there with her family. That was great.
I was just too far for that.
No. That was great. I'm glad I went. I'm glad we went. That was cool.
It was only like 15 minutes from my house.
No. Yeah.
Have you ever seen UMass game?
No.
That's cool.
I like it. You were fun, right?
Yeah, I got to see Macklin Celebrini play for Boston University last year.
Macklin Celebrini.
First overall
They
pick.
do a lot of cheers and stuff, and a lot of fun.
It's college hockey. It's not a surprise. Sam, we are going to game 1 of the playoffs. They make it this year. All right, Josiah, I'm in
But
for the Fleet.
all the college students jingle their keys, and I don't understand.
It might be like a distraction for the other team or something.
You're so right. I'm so dumb.
So we should talk about Fisher Cat's new alternate identity.
Oh yeah, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, ladies and gentlemen. I can't badmouth them because I'm working for them, but they have a new alternate identity. Okay. They will be known at some point. They're already known as the chicken tenders, which is funny in itself. But they will also be known as the space potatoes.
Woohoo!
Yep. The New Hampshire Space Potatoes. My employer, ladies and gentlemen, the Space Potatoes. Can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Can we get a baguette update?
Yeah, how are we doing on the baguette?
We're about halfway.
About halfway.
I'm just gonna start it.
I'm gonna start it.
You gotta take your time.
Ooh, it's getting a wee
Great.
bit chippy out there.
Oh my god. Oh, Robert's here? What is happening?
Robert, look.
What is going on? Hello.
Take your thing up.
You gonna chill out for a bit and watch this game? All right. Works for me.
Right, behind you, Mike.
We are getting packed in here.
This is the cutoff.
Grant, yeah, this is the cutoff. Nobody else in here. This is the people I kind of want to be in here. Unless Brendan were to come over. But I know, but I'm just saying hypothetically. Canada's got it in their own zone.
Okay.
Good sir.
Kyle.
Brayton Point chips in. Do you want to sit next to me, Grant?
Look at the men.
I will with that.
All right. Rock Faber.
Look at the men.
Pretzel man.
I know. I see. I see. I have eyeballs.
Pretzel Man, as the U.S. iced the puck.
You're yelling at me.
The
Who's
men.
yelling, man?
The men.
Brought Robert up. He's supposed to be working.
I did a basketball game.
Put Robert back in the kitchen.
I got a shot of the Mitchell coach putting a coat on his head.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Putting what on his head?
He did
He
what?
put a street cone on his head.
That's funny.
That was pretty funny.
Because they lost and they suck.
That smells good, bro.
We were just saying, we were just joking about the Fisher Cats' new name, one of their alternate identities, the Space Potatoes.
Uh-huh.
We were just joking about that. My employer,
Jumbo shrimp.
the Space Potatoes. Yep.
We have the bouncing pickles in Hartford.
Yep.
Love the bouncing pickles.
Yep.
I got a bouncing pickles like mini hat.
Boldy off Gensel. Kale McCarr for Sam Reinhart. McCarr back in the Canada end. Reinhart for McKinnon. Enters the zone. McCarr's touch pass in front, broken up. Reinhart, nice job by Slavin breaking up that pass to Crosby, who had a tap-in back door.
Yeah, Grant. DJ thought of that.
Matt Boldy will chip it into the zone. Brady Kachuk will get in there on the forecheck against Colton Pareka. Matthews in there as well, so is Crosby. Puck comes to the line. Wawrinski takes a shot. Save. Rebound. Matthews in front. Save Bennington. Sanderson scores! Jake Sanderson and the U.S. take the lead in the title game.
They got ready for Ronald.
That's why they're losing the MLB.
That's why they're losing the MLB. Damn right. Sanheim will dump in the zone. Played it around. Hellebuck will leave it for Sanderson. Plays it around now. Miller for Hughes. Here they come again. Wawrinski for Brock Nelson for Wawrinski. Mike's dying. That's okay. Jack Hughes in front. Hopefully you're all right. Here is Marner. He's not okay. Marner cross-ice pass for Thomas Harley. Last-minute replacement for Morrissey from the Jets. Morrissey's got the flu. Harley's... The flu's been going around along all 4 teams in this tournament.
I got stage 4 ligma.
Oh my.
Let's hope he does not have that. Here is, well, anyway, Zach Wawrinski. Trocheck for Kreider. Bennett takes it away. Moves it ahead for Marchand. Hennepin breaks it up. Kachuk for Trocheck. He'll guide it in. And now here is Sam Bennett. Matthew Kachuk takes it away. Chris Kreider playing it in deep, and now Sam Bennett takes it for Canada. Trips. Trocheck trip Bennett. We have a penalty coming up. It'll be the first penalty of the game, and it's going to go against the U.S. It's going to be on Vinny Trocheck. It's going to be a tripping penalty.
What do you think when Miller got hit up high? You think that should have been a penalty or no? It
Didn't look it. So Canada will be going to the man advantage for the first time this evening. Trocheck got knocked down by Doughty, and then Trocheck stuck out his stick and took out Bennett right at the ankles. Yeah, right at the stick blade. Yep. Took him out. He's like, oh shit.
Panther on Panther crime right there.
Former Panther on Panther crime.
He's a Ranger now.
I know. We used to play on the
Trocheck used to be a
Drafted by the
Panther.
Panthers, actually.
Yeah. I knew that.
Right.
I knew that too. Reinhardt will take the draw against JT Miller. Miller wins it for the U.S. Slavin kicks it to Faber, and he'll clear it 200 feet down. Canada's power play is absolutely insane. Let me read you the names. Cale Makar, Connor McDavid, Nathan McKinnon, Sam Reinhart, Sidney Crosby. Talk about a cheat code. McDavid plays it around for Reinhart.
The Canadian Avalanche.
Pretty much. McDavid for Makar. Makar for McKinnon, who's got on the far side. Makar center point, shot on the net, knocked down, and it goes out of play.
Right? Canada Avalanche and the United States of the Rangers.
We got 4 players on the fucking team.
Minute 27 to go in the power play.
Miller and Fox.
Shot by Makar, just missed wide. It went off a stick and out of play there. So
Fox is probably the best at the forward.
Crosby wins the draw clean. Makar center point shot breaks a stick of Eichel, and now Makar's got it for McKinnon. They're 5-on-3.5 for the moment. Eichel's without a stick. Here is McDavid. Makar's got it center point. McKinnon in the far circle. Cross ice pass off Eichel's skate, and Hannafin clears. The U.S. will kill that. Will kill off the next little bit.
You like my mean pictures. Fuck your
Here is Makar. Drops back for McDavid. We're halfway through this game. Makar. McKinnon.
How did I do it?
Drops back. Makar center point. McKinnon far circle. Shot. Save Hellebuck. Rebound in front. Puck kicks wide. Reinhart put it wide. Crosby. Bank pass for McKinnon. Waiting for Makar. 30 seconds to go in the power play. McDavid. Reinhart has a couple of men in front. They rotate out. Cross ice pass for Makar. McDavid. Poke check by Faber. 2-on-1 shorthanded. JT Miller has Larkin. Across for Larkin. Saved by Binnington.
Great save.
Larkin gets it back. Trying to spin. Takes a shot from the corner.
Whoa.
And that shot surprised everybody. And it goes out of play.
Woo, woo, woo. That had some Chinese mustard on
Told
it.
Sam I would finish this
almost
loaf,
done.
and I'm almost there.
We're going to get chicken tendies because we talked too much about chicken.
And Soap's going to get chicken tenders.
You only want to know how much carbs are in this
Wow.
for the whole thing.
It's a braid.
Over
Tonight it's a
Braid,
filibuster.
dude.
100. I gotta go work out after this.
You don't care too much
It's
about
100
your health.
carbs.
Eat what you eat. Ugh.
Point
for you guys, but I watch what I eat.
You're skinny. It is eating.
Here is point.
So do I.
It's not good then. See, I gotta gain fucking weight, bro.
Well,
Fair enough.
U.S. gets Trocheck out of the box. They kill off the Canadian power play.
I gotta lift 45.
And the Garden is rocking. Hannafin will move this. That'll turn up a bit so you guys can hear it.
Yeah.
Just like Fury to Mason.
And it's dumped in.
Don't ever compare.
Don't ever compare.
Don't ever. With
Fury.
all due respect to our college, don't ever compare.
Don't ever compare Fury to the Garden. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nope.
One's a fucking basketball court.
One's a...
You realize that Perry Gym wasn't even the gym we used to play in. It's upstairs. And it's like half the size of Perry Gym.
Yep.
That's where we have our practices. That's where they used to play. Missing bricks in the wall.
Point will take the draw against Eichel.
No room for fans.
Near side in the offensive zone for Canada. And they'll do the draw again. What are the shot totals? I'll see after Jake Sanderson's nameplate pop gets off the screen. Shots are even at 15. Eichel wins the draw for the U.S. He'll move it ahead. Hannafin. Turnover by Parayko. Brady Tkachuk for Vincent Trocheck. Tkachuk breaking. Trocheck's shot saved by Biddington. And then he got a snow shower. And now Brady Tkachuk's always, as always, in the middle of stirring up the pot.
We need a Ranger.
Fuck him up.
Right, Mike, we need a Ranger to score. Good chance.
Yeah, Chris scored that.
So both of the Ottawa Senators have scored for the U.S. Brady Tkachuk, then Jake Sanderson.
Man, you guys should win.
You want commercial break.
And they go to TV timeout.
My USA Sweden bet.
Yeah.
Only got the bet.
Sam, that
What do you mean, like 5
that
Yeah.
Jim was rocking tonight.
I listened. Okay, so I actually watched the second half of the game on my phone while prepping for this one.
How was the camera work?
It was pretty good. There was a couple of times where you like wouldn't cut last second until like
I did a better.
Please tell me you stayed on for post game.
I did not. I had to get ready for stream.
Dude, I was in my bag.
I can
was
go back and
giving-
listen after.
I was giving Quinn a home run hitting questions.
Rosemary
It
hear
was good. No.
Come
She
on.
don't care.
I was laughing at the commentary. So it was Josh Barbara and Marcus, who's been in chat, who's been in stream before. He's been in the room a couple of times. They were laughing about. So apparently the coach for Mitchell, the team they were playing tonight, used to play golf. Is also the coach of the golf team at Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
And they were joking about Josh not being great at golf. He shot a 42 on the front nine, which is apparently a +6. And they were just laughing about how Marcus said that he's gonna use that as an inspiration to try to play golf and be better than him. It was so funny.
That was my 5th out of 5 schools.
Put a traffic cone on your
I
head.
said, nope, not going there. It only has like 600 kids there.
Sam, the coach put a traffic cone on his head.
I heard about that.
What is he in the Coneheads movie?
The Conehead me.
Probably didn't see it.
Now Monday they have a home playoff game. Blackout.
Casual. What about the freaking cones from cars?
Oh wait, Grant, you don't know. You don't know who's gonna be on SmackDown tomorrow, do you?
Oh, I know.
No,
You have no idea.
I know, Grant. And you know.
I don't. I wasn't really planning on watching it either.
If you smell what a rock is cooking.
It's gonna be the final boss, and he's gonna tell Jey Uso, why the hell are you winning the Rumble?
Robert, who's your favorite wrestler? You gotta pick one besides
I only know
Hornswoggle.
two.
Dwayne.
I only know Dwayne.
You can't pick
and-
Hornswoggle.
You
can pick John Cena.
Just pick John Cena as a safe bet.
Because he's
John
from
Cena.
Smash.
You know Randy Orton?
You know Undertaker?
Damn.
Great Khali?
No, he don't know that.
No, you better know freaking 90s. What's his name?
Hogan?
Hogan?
Yeah, you know Hulk Hogan.
Larkin dumps in. He plays it around the net.
If he was born in the 80s,
you know Big
that's
Jim?
the year Robert was born.
Big Jim.
You know Big Jim?
Sam Bennett will move this ahead. And now Marchand has Jarvis. Marchand shot from that near side back skating snapshot. He just missed over the net. And whoa, we got a Donnybrook map. Is that Brady Tkachuk and Brad Marchand?
No, it was Matthews who grabbed Marchand. And now Brady and Brad are yelling at each other. Matthew started
Finish
that.
that.
I'm gonna finish it. It's just my stomach's starting to hurt. Ugh.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Well, you could eat that. Did you eat the whole thing?
We almost did.
Did you eat the whole thing? Yeah.
You know how many calories and carbs?
You know how this is taller than you are?
Oh my god.
You're gonna end up being like me.
Good. I want to be like Tyler Sumner.
Damn. We're live on stream.
Grant's like, oh, you should say it. I don't care on stream.
I know you
Grant,
don't.
Grant,
I didn't
whatever.
say nothing.
I know what you're gonna say.
That's not what I meant by
That's
that.
what
McKinnon-
Sam said. I was gonna say
Oh.
McKinnon will take the draw here against JT Miller. And Miller wins it for the U.S. Brock Faber
Oh, God.
ahead, stretch pass, trying to connect with JT Miller. He gets it in the near corner, plays it around the net. The U.S. almost got caught with too many men. They couldn't play the puck. It's going to come all the way back down into their own end.
You gotta play.
Brock Faber and Sidney Crosby with a massive collision. Centering pass for McKinnon. Couldn't connect. McKinnon shot. Save. Rebound comes free. Crosby poked away by Slavin. Slavin got it away. Shot from McKinnon blocked. That puck comes out. That's a free puck. Jack Hughes trying to advance it against McKinnon. Hughes is going to try to beat him. Can't. Stretch pass and Canada's offside.
I don't get it. Why do
I
you
will say, as I finish my soda, I will say, Canada is good for one thing. Canada Dry.
Oh my god. The ginger ale?
Yeah.
Had orange
Great
crush.
ginger ale. I know, I'm just saying. Well,
don't eat the chips?
while we're on the
Try
soda
your popcorn.
discussion. What?
Grant, try your popcorn.
Oh, I'm too full right now. I'm saving the rest of my chips.
Yeah.
Well, why are you
Again. More.
driving me? Oh, if you hit it harder, I was actually gonna swing and I would have been arrested because I'm on camera.
Now he can be in jail.
Wouldn't have been the first
There we
time the
go.
police got called. Anyway, Goldie's shot blocked.
Announcing trouble.
Kyle knows a thing or two about that.
Adam Fox a shot from the corner, saved by Bennington. You missed what I said, Kyle. I said, not the first time the police have been called.
That's great.
Not the first time.
Was it him who called it?
No, it's a chair actually.
It was the chair.
Technically, it was the chair.
The Bruins score. You know, all of a sudden Kyle's phone's in like the cup holder on his phone. I hear an alarm. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I gotta show stream.
Second intermission. Second intermission. We should pull up the clip.
I'll pull up the clip.
Stream. I can't see them.
You're on camera. I just have to control this.
This is
As
the
I said.
last of the bread. I'm eating the whole loaf.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm full.
He actually ate the entire loaf of bread.
Round
He
of
ate the
applause,
entire
round of applause.
baguette. Wee.
Where's your beret?
Have fun puking.
Yeah, you're not gonna feel good tomorrow.
Where's your beret? Especially with all the incoming students coming tomorrow.
Saracen scored the first goal by a U.S. defenseman? That's
Yep.
crazy.
Face-off won by Eichel against McDavid. Sanderson plays it around. Puck comes to Matt Boldy. Has Eichel in the middle. Boldy trying to find Eichel. That mass connection couldn't connect. Boldy for Eichel. Boldy got taken down.
Nothing.
Nope. Here is Brayden Point. Sanderson taking it away. Now Werenski for Dylan Larkin. He gets pressured there by Point. Larkin burns Point. He'll move it ahead. Larkin will move it ahead for the U.S. He'll cross the line on the near side. Pass broken up in the middle. Brayden Point. Oh, a U.S. collision. Two players tripped. Larkin tripped over another player. Goes through Makar. Sorelli gets caved in there by Matthew Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk for Larkin. Larkin bumps into Sorelli to get the puck free. Makar, turnover, JT Miller. Kind of just gave it right to Parayko. Those two foes fought on Saturday. Here is Adam Fox. Moved ahead. JT Miller couldn't play it. Marner takes it away for Canada. Marner. Backdoor. They score. It is Sam Bennett. And Canada has tied it at 2.
yo, careful. Oh, this is Kyle's. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Shot saved by Hellebuck.
Not mine, Mike.
-6 vision, by the way.
Jesus.
I can see with yours. Everything is like bigger, but I can still see with them.
What about Grant's?
Grant, I'm not.
Or one for my glasses.
Oh my God.
Grant, I was fucking.
I'm not putting on glasses on stream.
I put on Grant's glasses. I felt like
The last time I wore glasses, posted it on social media, and you guys thought I looked stupid. So thanks, chat. Thanks, guys.
Fair enough.
Thanks, guys. Why the lights? Hello? The light just turned off and
It's
it
a
turned off.
ghost.
Bong.
I put on Grant's glasses. I feel like we put the.
Kyle is
glasses
the
on.
bread master. That's funny.
Why the light's red?
I don't know. It's just,
What is happening?
I don't have anything.
Is it you? Where's the remote control?
Oh,
light? It's over
Canada
there.
technically scored the last goal. They're trying to summon something.
You don't have it? Robert, is it you? The lights are changing colors. We've been possessed by a demon.
We've been possessed by Canada because they're red.
Oh, Canada. Anyway. Stop hitting him. Stop.
I'm getting abused. I just sit here.
Hey! No! On! No.
Although that Jaguar Saints stream
That was fun. That was great.
sophomore year with the lights off, that was fun.
The red lights.
Chaos, yes. This is chaos. This is usually what happens.
This is what happens when you have 5 plus so 6 people.
Now
in
it's
a row.
green.
It's Christmas.
Green means go. Kyle is bouncing off the walls at the moment.
No, very relaxed.
He ate bread and now he is more hyper than me after an energy drink.
He's gonna be like me. He's gonna be Johnny Cash.
And I have Mike who's gonna abuse me.
He's gonna be Johnny Cash.
Thankfully, this will be used in the court trial.
He might be Johnny Cash.
I can't go to court.
Oh my god.
Well, I just ate that. Dude, you don't want to know how much carbs was in that. 100 grams of carbs.
Ah!
You're nuts. You're
Is this what
crazy.
bread does to you, Kyle?
No, we're gonna-
great
we
question,
wanna do some
DJ.
push-ups.
Okay, he ate
He's-
bread and now he's genuinely insane. He's tweaking out of his noggin.
All right, so we gotta make sure Kyle doesn't buy bread anymore.
Bro is tweaking out of his noggin.
They're doing push-ups.
push-ups. Do you even have room? No, you don't. Oh, Jesus.
What the hell is going on? This is the stop. This is the championship game. You guys are idiots.
Actually, I'm gonna do a plank.
The lights are blue.
Blank. Oh, perfect.
Jesus, you guys are all idiots. I'm trying to have a broadcast here, and you guys are doing push-ups in the background.
Oh yeah.
McKinnon,
This is
Dowdy,
something.
for Harley.
1 minute.
Right point shot block. There's a camera in the way.
Come on, Mike, push me through, push me through.
Go.
Slavin moves it ahead. Reinhardt lost it to Matthews. Now here's McKinnon, 3-on-2 for Canada. McKinnon shot save Hellebuck. Stop. What is happening? I don't like hearing those noises. I'm listening to this blind. Here's Crosby.
Oh, shit.
Taken down by Faber. Reinhardt against Matthews.
We're gonna work out and just eat on purpose.
And now here's Slavin. Go run around the dorm. Slavin
Take a lap.
for Brock Faber. Boldy trying to deflect it to Eichel. Can't. Oh no. Odd man rush and it's past McDavid and the puck comes out. And they're going to stop plays. It's offside.
You're still lying on the floor.
We're not lying, we're taking intermediate.
Jesus.
Okay, so
It is a party in this room. When is it not a party in this room?
We got a dodo!
Here comes the money.
Oh, now you got the control. Lights are green. DJ Chrome with the 5. Thank you.
DJ Chrome donated $5. I've been watching for years and I just thought who is the tallest in the room.
Grant, because he cheated. Or Sam. Whatever.
Probably. I think it's either me or Grant.
It's either
Jump the highest.
That's true.
that no one's denying. Mike's the most athletic.
Robert's the tallest.
Thank you for the 5. Appreciate you.
Although Harrison would technically be the
Harrison
tallest.
would be the tallest if he was here.
Brady would be the tallest.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah.
Here is Boldy. He'll flip it ahead.
We also have our friend Taco Fall.
True.
My friend Yao Ming.
True. McCarr for Devon Taves will carry it ahead. Braden Point broken up there by Eichel. Sanderson moves it ahead, and this is going to be in on Binnington. And he decides to freeze the puck last second and forcing the U.S. to get an offensive zone faceoff.
That did not sit well with the crowd.
No, I'm not baptizing you.
What is happening?
Oh, I just got in the head with a water bottle.
I heard what he said.
It was. I'm getting CTE regardless.
Oh my God.
Antonio Brown is
Okay, stop.
I work for Canada, I respect it.
Here we go.
Miller will take the draw against Point. Miller wins it. Jack Hughes taken down. Crowd looking for a call. They're bailing out Canada, not calling anything against Canada. McDavid, shot, blocked.
What to say? You'd think USA would have at least one power play by now.
There should have been two.
Jesus.
Binnington leaves it for Devon Taves.
Why was he so out of his net?
Jack Hughes. JT Miller can't play it against McCarr. McCarr tied up. His puck comes out. Here is Miller. Scoops it in on the backhand. And Hughes gets run over. No call again.
Crowd's booing.
Yeah, they're getting upset.
Thank you.
Icing against Canada.
Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to. I guess this turned into me putting on cream? I don't know.
Ah! My thoughts on that. Ah! Jesus.
I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just looking through whatever the hell I own.
What is happening? Sorelli against Trocheck. Marner ready for a one-timer if he wins it. All right, enough. Slavin for Trocheck. For Hannafin. Dumped it in the zone. Here is Colton Parayko. Beats Matt Tkachuk in a puck battle. 3.5 minutes to go in the second period. Parayko guides it in. Here is Slavin. Stretch pass off of Matt Tkachuk and in. He'll go for a change. Sanheim plays it around. Deflects. Puck comes out. Canada's trying to move it ahead. The U.S. not allowing it. Kreider gets beat. What a hit by Kreider on Seth Jarvis. A green light hit by Chris Kreider. Green light hit.
What is that? Yo, that actually hurts, bro.
Marchand gets knocked into. Slavin gets knocked into.
Kreider almost got buried by Jarvis.
What are you putting on his... What are you doing? What are you doing to him? But like...
He ain't drinking Mountain Dew 10 seconds ago.
Doing some sit-ups to get back in shape.
God.
Who's burning those calories back?
At least Kyle can't harm me on the ground.
You say that, and then he might.
I say that.
Stop.
Say that. I'm scared.
He almost did, then I stopped him. Well, Larkin wins the draw. Werenski moves it ahead for Austin Matthews. Will dump it in. Matt Tkachuk and Brady Tkachuk on the forecheck, and he knocks down Doughty. Same way he knocked him down Saturday. The lights are changing.
Oh my God, the lights are going crazy.
Ah, my eyes. Here is Hart. It is a rave. Next time you'll see that on stream is the minute Don Sweeney gets fired. Anyways, Harley's got it.
Respect it.
For Drew Doughty. No. Dumped in on Binnington.
We're going door dashing. That's our equivalent of a rave.
Gensel gets beat. McKinnon plays it around the net. Marchand gets tied up. Boldy trying to move this ahead. McKinnon keeps it in. Reinhardt in front, and Hellebuck guides it away. For McKinnon, 2 minutes to go in the second period. Reinhardt to the line. Taves for McCarr. McKinnon on the far circle. Cross-ice pass gets broken up. McCarr. Pressured by Gensel.
What do I know?
Gensel. Oh my God, the bear.
The bear? That'll give me CT.
Here is Devon Taves. Stretch pass up ahead. Reinhardt deflects in for Canada. Hellebuck for Faber playing it around the net. The U.S. has got it. They'll carry it to center. Here is Jacob Slavin. He'll lift in. 90 seconds to go in the second period. Completely lost control of this stream. Mike,
this is what happens when you have a zoo.
Mike, the chat's telling you to relax, Mike.
Nah.
McDavid in the slot.
No.
McDavid save Hellebuck. Huge save on McDavid. Stone has Parayko near side. Stone closed off by Faber. Here is Miller. He'll get this out to center as we approach the final minute of period 2. Final minute to play in the second period. Parayko deflected in. Sanderson tied up there with Point. Point and Stone tied up there with Matthews. McDavid can't play the puck. Brady Tkachuk gets it out. Larkin with Tkachuk 2-on-2. Larkin for Brady Tkachuk, a shot. And it goes up and out of play with 42 seconds to go.
Well, Tkachuk did the right thing. He ripped it the second he got it. Good feed by Larkin. And USA getting a little bit more physical, which is what you wanted to see. McDavid went on in, shot on goal there. Good save by Hellebuck with the pad, and then USA brings it up the other way, 2-on-2. It was actually deflected by Harley and out of play, so we'll get the face-off.
Yes.
To the
Yes,
left
Kyle.
side, and yeah, there you go, Harley.
Thomas Harley, member of the Dallas Stars. Eichel wins the draw, but they're going to redo it.
Oh, there you go. That's your bias against America right there.
Okay, stop,
doing a
Mike. I
face-off.
can't focus, please. Eichel against Bennett. Eichel wins the draw. Fox. Matthews, a shot blocked. And now, Cirelli. With 30 seconds to go. Here is Cirelli down to 25. Cirelli shot wide of the net. Hagel plays it around Cirelli. Down to 20 seconds. Cirelli to the line. Taves for Makar, right point. Makar cuts to the middle. He's possessing against Eichel. Makar fakes to the outside. Keeps it in down to 10 seconds to place it to the line. Marner. Marner shot wide. Makar has Taves backdoor. Couldn't connect. Puck comes in front. The U.S. is going to get it away. We're even through 2.
All right, tied at 1 after 1, tied at 2 at the end of 2. We'll take it. This has been banging. What is
Are you possessed by a demon from hell? What is happening? I have lost
I
control.
got too much of something. You got that right.
I'm high on life, bro.
Yeah, Barrett freaking Lee.
Oh my God! What is happening with the lights, Robert?
Welcome to our friend group, and now Robert's touching the lights. Welcome to our friend group, everybody.
A neutral color.
Soph, the only one who could keep us all stable, is currently not in the room.
I'm trying to do that, but I'm failing miserably.
What do they put in that Mountain Dew? What did they put in that Mountain Dew? That's a good question, DJ.
You know why it's a blackout on Monday? Because it's going to be the visiting team's funeral.
There you go, Robert. Don't advertise Dean Athletics while we're here. Bro, Dwayne's actually going to be on tomorrow? No
I guess we're watching SmackDown.
No way, I guess so.
What?
He said Dwayne's gonna be on the
Well, that'd be nice.
We're not talking about him.
Oh, Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
I'm getting pissed. Stop. No.
Oh, he will be. Rockin' House on Twitter. Wow.
You're coming back.
The Rock.
Dwayne returns. Yeah. I guess I'm watching SmackDown tomorrow. Okay, that was not something I had planned. But...
You're gonna pull up that clip, Sam? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, of the freaking Kyle calling the police by accident. That was
I have to go in and find it.
It was Bruins Stars freshman year.
Stars.
I don't remember stuff like that. I was like, I don't remember a game.
Because I'm a real fan and I remember games.
Wait, Grant, if USA wins, we pour water on your hand?
No. Can we not do anything to poor Grant?
Can I rape you?
So,
whoa! And
Mike.
Mike's canceled. Good job, Mike.
Mike, you have one chance to stop.
You know what we can do? We can.
And Mike's canceled. Oh, wow.
Mike, you're canceled.
What? Tie my hair blonde? What am I, Keegan?
Like Keegan.
Osternock controlling. He'll play it in deep around the boards. Here's Hall. Has Krejci in front. Krejci poke check by Ottinger. Okay,
so
Taylor Hall. He strikes again.
Taylor Hall goal. Of course it was.
careful.
Perfect timing.
That's you. Yes, it is. That was
The
your phone.
dancing bear! I forgot about that.
Still have that.
I know. You just hear Kyle settle. Oh shit! Oh, the
Taylor Hall.
elbows are having a blast.
I think it's my home by now.
Yes, Andrew, you heard a fire alarm. Kyle called 911 butt dial. 2-1 Bruins. Taylor Hall puts one in.
I freaking,
Hall
miss
gets his,
that
what, his
room.
fourth?
God, I would do things
Well, there you
to
go.
have that room back.
Sam, you could actually put chairs that one.
Not the location.
Well, yeah, I was far away from everything, but
Yeah, the location
the room itself was
The
great.
room itself, I would trade the room for the. It's far away from everything else. I'd trade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides the car situation, that
Of
room's
course, we
special.
can't have cars
That's why you
on
have freshmen
campus
here,
as
which is
freshmen.
stupid. That should not be a freshman norm.
I'm still a freshman.
A freshman can't have cars, and then you make it right next to that
Okay, buddy.
No, you should see boomers.
And to tempt me, huh?
Yeah, you should see what boomers used to look like.
Why is bro about to throw something? I feel like I'm gonna like die. He's got the bear in hand. I'm genuinely horrified.
Mike, you have one strike or I'm kicking you out.
As Jack Edwards would say, I'm being used as target practice.
What's this?
Boomers.
Real ones remember the Zdeno Chara fight.
That's what it used to look like. Oh my god. Well, I've changed a lot. Probably for the better.
It's a pay for pool.
That's crazy. That's crazy. If you kill Sam, I will be pissed.
What about me? I'm the one getting killed.
Well, Grant, we'll worry about that.
Yeah,
We'll give you
apparently.
a 2-minute funeral. You'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll bury you in that Titans jersey.
Indiana
Oh,
Pacers
Jesus.
Arena is called the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Yes.
We're gonna dress you up in an outside your jersey.
What's that? Oh, I saw that.
There
Yeah, I
you
saw
go.
That would be the worst way for Grant.
that. Josiah goes Grant match depending on the day.
Sam, having Grant buried in an outside jersey.
He will resurrect himself from the dead and make sure that doesn't happen. What?
If you bury me in a Titans or Texans jersey, I'm just letting you know the Seahawks and 49ers are never going to have a winning record for as long as you live.
Grant doesn't like the Phillies either.
I know, I
What's the
said.
Niners though? So
I will torture you, Mike. You think 3 Super Bowls was enough? Mm-mm. I'll triple that. I will resurrect some mean things to happen to the Niners. Luka Doncic's out with a calf injury. I forgot to care.
Jacksonville Honey Drippers.
I saw a thing on Twitter today saying that the Celtics Shaq meme can lay to rest
you like
because
the new
Luka's been so
Jacksonville team?
bad.
The new alternate.
Nah,
The Jacksonville Honey
trippy.
Dippers.
What about
What?
the
Rippers.
What
Honey
about
That's crazy.
What about from 2019, the Puckett Pop Wieners?
Yeah, exactly, DJ. Shout out Chargers. I like the Chargers the most out of the teams you
This
root
was
for.
DJ's first year where both of his teams made the playoffs.
All 3 Steelers
Hey,
too.
champ, that's really interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
What, the Luka Doncic injury?
No, the Pawtucket hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roberts.
Oh, this is me right now as Mike's playing with a bear.
That looked very
I
soft.
can't do this.
Thanks, Randy.
I can't do this.
Hey, that's your boy,
I
though.
can't-
That's your favorite wrestler.
I can't do this anymore.
Mike, if you bury me in a Titans jersey, I'm making sure Randy gets retired by Logan Paul. Oh, wait a minute. You would like that. Never mind. He likes Logan Paul. You're weird.
Seth Rollins will beat Logan Paul in 5 seconds.
Yeah, squash match.
Hey, I like them in Michigan
Sheamus
State.
Daniel Bryan style,
Come
baby.
back, get my ID. I'll come back shortly.
Oh my god, another screaming coming from Robert's phone.
What the hell is going
Oh,
on?
thank God we're in intermission.
Thank
now,
God
at
I'm in.
least.
Thank God I'm in intermission. Because if we're not in intermission, then I'm gonna be kicking people out.
Go OT, 'cause then we can
We
win.
all do.
You know what it was?
What?
This.
Oh, okay.
So what are the odds right now Bruins make the playoffs? Like, if I could bet it.
I would
be in
say
the
about.
plus.
I would say
It would
like
be in the plus.
55-45 for the Red Sox making the playoffs right now.
How many wins do the Red Sox get?
That's generous.
The Red Sox for wins. I'm gonna go.
162-0. You haven't lost this year. Just
I'm
remember.
realistically gonna go 87, and they make the
You know
wild
what?
card.
Screw it. I'm going 90.
Guys,
90, they
90.
make the wild card.
Yep, they
so
will.
everyone knows the White Sox are undefeated this year. They have not lost a game. Just letting you know. They will
Yeah,
never lose a game.
they're gonna lose to the Cubs on Saturday.
My mother said. My mother said. Normally, I don't like either Kachuk, especially Matt, but woohoo USA. Per my mother.
The Red Sox are gonna win tomorrow.
Sam is about to crash out. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm heading there.
I don't blame you, Loki. I give you so much credit.
What?
Oh no.
If you guys are gonna be here for the if you guys are gonna be here for the third period, you gotta let me lock in.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
Robert, you brought good
I'll
luck.
make
Robert.
Rand crash out for like the first time a couple months ago.
What guys?
Well, when you
type in
throw a
chat.
shoe at me, my glasses go
Guys,
flying
type in chat.
halfway
What
across the
Gatorade
room.
flavor do you want dumped on Grant at the end of the game?
None. None's the answer.
There is no Gatorade to be dumped, so don't get your hopes up yet.
And plus, it's gonna get all over Sam's computer.
Yeah, which is not good.
Red, white, or blue? Options are.
I'm cracking open a root beer.
Root beer. Isn't that the guy on Instagram, the root beer guy? Root beer.
I need a drink.
I don't blame you. Hey, in 1 month, can I drink on stream?
No.
No.
Because the owner is not
fair
21.
Enough. Fair enough.
gonna call the game and
Next
drink a cold
semester though, we're gonna have fun.
You're gonna call the game and drink a cold one, as you are right now.
Pretty much. We're in intermission, thank God. 7 minutes to go to the third period, by the way.
Robert, I want to see you drink cold when you're 22. You're ready.
I feel like I would fit in with you numbskulls very well.
Probably would. Probably would. You don't have to be that goofy to get invited.
They're just acting like they're on crack right now, so.
I'm gonna open a bush
making
during my
stream-
NASCAR. Yeah,
We're
that's
making
right.
stream more
I
entertaining.
support. Who is it? Ross Chastain now. That's right.
There are a lot of pictures where I look.
Guys,
at that
I'm gonna make Robert
True.
upset in 3, 2, 1. I'm watching NASCAR over the Red Sox first spring training game.
on Friday.
That's not that freaking.
Well, against the MLB.
Dude.
Sir, tell them that
spring
me and
training.
Mike make it entertaining. We help make it entertainment. valuable.
What?
For stream.
Yeah, sure.
Give it-
That's been pretty funny.
That's why we're in the WWE, because we're entertainment.
Interesting.
For entertainment.
Oh my God, Kyle Howe's gonna be on Monday Night Raw.
That's on the 500. It was a great race. I mean, I predicted Byron would win 2 races before the race even
Grant, do you
happened.
think we would beat the duo? What's their names?
What duo?
Two. Kofi Kingston's group?
Yeah, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
There you go. The New Day. There you
wanna
go.
remove your hair?
That's not Grant. That's Soph's, I think.
Not mine. That is Soph's.
Anyway.
I already put on my lotion earlier because
Oh, I
Mike
can't-
freaking put some on me.
If the Bruins make the playoffs, Grant will shave his hair.
Yeah, I know he did. Hey, yeah.
He go bald.
The Daytona race
Whites get-
immediately
the Whites
flipped
get-
when Logano
Oh
and
my God. I should
Stenhouse
do that.
made contact.
Might make a
Blaney and
bet for
Bush were out, and then yeah, that last lap with who was it, Bell and Hamlin? That was crazy.
If the White Sox get 40 wins, Kyle shaves his
Well,
head.
playoffs would have to be.
Playoffs.
The Bruins made the playoffs.
Come on, they're not gonna get 40 wins.
Holy shit.
If the Bruins made the playoffs,
I might do that.
Grant's gonna dye his hair blonde.
If
Yes,
the Bruins,
Grant, you have
if
to.
the Bruins make the playoffs,
You dye your hair blonde.
I will just watch every game and
Grant's
be
get
as
blonde tips
supportive
in
as
his hair.
possible.
Well, you are the president of the Mac Jones fan club.
I'm not the president of the
Oh, I
Mac
knew
Jones
that.
fan
I
club.
want to follow you.
Do the dye your hair or I'm cutting your power.
Grant, hear
You're
that?
cutting your my what? I don't even care to know.
You don't dye your hair blonde if the Bruins make the playoffs. I'm cutting off your power in your house.
I mean, every
Oh.
soccer and hockey player does it.
Well, have fun dealing with my parents on that one.
So, well, I'm over high.
Yeah, there's still snow on the ground, but it hasn't been snowing for the past couple of days.
Thank
You know,
God.
Rook was convinced we were
Hey,
gonna have
Thursday.
classes virtual today. We didn't. I'll take it.
Well, he didn't get in until 3 a.m.
Just
Yeah, no.
make it keep things to fucking break your foot.
Wait, Terrell Suggs is guilty?
Yeah, for pointing a gun at someone at a Starbucks.
Yeah.
No wonder why he didn't get invited to the hall this year. Anyways.
When the third period starts, I gotta lock in when we get to the third period, though, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
4 minutes of goofiness.
Yeah, we gotta lock in for the third period.
Come on. Kill Grant for 4
No, stop.
No, don't kill Grant.
No, we'll bring you back for the third quarter.
Oh, Jesus. Quarter?
Harry.
Ay, ay, ay.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever.
Mike, you should take a sleeping pill.
Nice, have fun, Connor. Have a blast, my friend.
Wait, Connor Preston?
No.
Oh my god, if my friend was watching your stream, I'd be hella confused.
You'd be like, I don't like Grant.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Oh.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Gabby donated $10. Thank you for the $10 dono.
Gabby donated $10.
What,
Team
$2.50 a pop?
Team USA. Thank you, Gabby, for the 10. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I know who you are, so thank you.
Divided by 5 is 2.
The Dean, Gabby?
Yes.
Actually, yo, shout out. Shout out. Respect it.
Next to me in history class.
There you go.
Okay, everyone gets $1.6 if we split the room. Including soup. Look at you, Robert, being sanitary.
He's putting on some of my hand sanitizer, and he's modeling it too. This is great.
Wow, he's doing it in slow motion for us all.
Purell hand
Oh
Two
my
times sanitizing strength.
You know, Robert could really be in a
Hashtag
commercial.
not sponsored. Hashtag Purell, please sponsor me. Okay, I think there's one sentence you can use to describe this game, and it's just describe this stream as Mike's jumping around.
Cinema.
What the hell is going on?
Well, I mean, it's also been cinema.
Yeah.
Well, you know it's hot.
The stream has been what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Well, since I arrived here, it was hot. Because I'm here.
Stop.
Oh, Riz. He's rizzing up the chat.
Ay, ay, ay.
How many likes for me to pick up Robert?
What? Excuse me. What is being shoved in my? Oh, it's the
We have 2 more
anyway.
minutes.
Like what is?
Two more minutes of silliness.
Yes. Okay.
No. Why would you provoke them?
That does not mean to start doing some stupid shit.
I'm gonna wake up with bruises.
Now you're gonna wonder why he's cracking boots.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's what flies eat at the movies.
What?
What is it, Robert?
Boo, Robert, that was corny.
Robert, give us another joke.
No, please don't.
Robert, come on. Read your jokes. Come on.
Josiah says that Mike has issues.
Whoa,
Hey.
that's mean.
I'm at Dean for a reason.
That's the best couple of nights of my life.
All right. That's great. Oh yeah, there we go. That got.
I have a joke, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, especially now that Zach Martin retired, they are screwed. They are screwed.
That's what the Cowboys are allergic to, the playoffs.
Yeah, very much.
They're allergic to winning.
Winning past the first round.
What do you think I'm at Dean, bro?
That's great.
What do you think
That's
I'm here,
great.
dude?
Robert, why are you here?
40 seconds.
Robert, did you come over
Third period about to start. Who is ready?
Did you come over to board
Oh, that wasn't necessary.
Oh, that was not necessary.
Ow! You whacked in the head.
All right, enough.
Wait, there's 20 seconds
Stop.
left.
No, that is not your cue. Stop. I'm getting upset. Stop. One more chance and you're out. Oh my god. Third period about to start here.
Why am I getting pinched by Kyle?
No, you tell me it's a ghost.
It's a ghost from the dead.
The ghost of me dying probably by the time this game's over because I keep on getting whacked in the head.
At least you see, you get buried in a nice Rangers jersey.
Yeah, sure.
You're a Rangers fan.
Block shots 15-10 hits. Good to know that USA's more physical, but Canada's had the better scoring opportunities. Well, that's good to know. I expect nonetheless.
Hey, Sam loves John McDonough. His favorite.
Oh, that's my personal favorite. All right, here we go.
Jan should be bump choosing.
Third period about to start of the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game. Canada and the U.S. tied at 2. Aussie, hype us up.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Even though I am a Bruins fan, I had the Lady Livery with me, and it's the closest thing I got to USA stuff. So.
Canada going from right to left, U.S. going from left to right. And the third period is underway here in the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game.
Let's go, baby. This has been such a good game, too.
Brady Tkachuk keeps it in. At least he attempted to. Now he couldn't. Slavin for Brock Faber. Is Soph coming back? Is Soph coming back or no?
Did they run out of chicken?
Here is McDavid.
They may have.
Brennan's working tonight.
Stretch pass. Here is Dylan Larkin. Larkin spins back, a shot save, rebound in front, and the U.S. can't converge on the rebound.
That's more likely if Keegan.
Devon Taves.
Let him call the game.
Devon Taves. Closed off there by Wawrinski and by Gensel. Whacked ahead the USA chants coming from the Garden faithful. 17,820 in the Garden. All pretty much mostly behind the USA besides the Canadian fans in attendance. Puck comes across the goal mouth and it goes wide. Matt Boldy getting wrapped up. He's got it along the near wall in the corner. Boldy. Reinhart will flip this ahead for Crosby. Gets knocked down by Sanderson. Gensel's got it. Wawrinski. He'll take the puck, dump it around the net. Took a weird bounce off one of the Garden stanchions. Brandon Hagel will move it ahead for Canada. Gets broken up there by Brock Nelson. Hagel Bagels, I like to call him. Dumped into the zone there by Canada. Hellebuck will play it around. Hannafin off JT Miller and out. Drew Doughty's got it back in his own end for Canada. Hagel deflects it in. Noah Hannafin, the Norwood, Mass native, playing for the Vegas Golden Knights. Here's a chance for Matthews. One man to beat. Matthews' shot blocked on the way to the net. Sam Bennett will carry it ahead for Canada. He'll flip in. I do hate Sam Bennett. You're right.
Yes, we do.
No, it's also no, it's not even that. I actually like Sam Reinhart. He's one of the players on the Panthers I actually like. I don't like Sam Bennett because he's a dick.
Why is there so many Sams on the Panthers?
Great question.
Barkov's my favorite Panther by far, though. Barkov's the best one.
Respectable.
No, I like the guy who was the goalie and drank too much.
Yeah, Bob's cool too. And Spencer Knight.
I know he saves every single fucking goal, but
it's true. True. Here is Matthews ahead. He'll try to get it to Larkin. One-on-one against Sanheim. Larkin chips in. Larkin for Sanheim gets it to Parayko. Canada will try to move this ahead. Here is Mark Stone. Favor on him. Stone trying to work it to the middle and front, and Eichel gets it away for the U.S.
Good. Go!
Puck comes out. Here's a chance for the U.S. It's Jake Gensel. Saved by Binnington.
Good save.
Woof.
Jake Gunsel, the best Penguin player ever of all time.
That was such a great attempt. I mean, it was kind of a 2-on-1, but Gensel wasn't going to be able to get the puck over.
Canada was going for a change. Gensel took advantage.
Gensel took advantage. Backhand shot. Backhand shot was stopped. He had Boldy to his right, but that would have been a drop pass. So.
Boldy.
Look at this. Robert's locked in.
I'm good.
Eichel takes the draw, wins it for the U.S. Sanderson pinches as the blue line keeps it in. Marner for Crosby. Puck comes out. Sanderson for Wawrinski. Just over 3 minutes into the third period, this game's tied at 2. Canada and the U.S. in the Four Nations title game. Back to traditional NHL action on Saturday. Gensel. Wawrinski saved by Binnington. Puck still free and it goes wide.
Come on, he's sitting on the ground. He can't fucking score.
Yeah,
Reinhart.
well, Crosby was right on the rebound. You can't blame USA there.
Reinhart against Sanderson. Canada's got it in the offensive zone. In the near corner. Roberts in my face. Here is JT Miller.
Come on, Robert.
Moves this ahead. Little stretch pass back to JT Miller from Sanderson. Miller spins back against Harley. Miller working his way to the middle. Drops
Nice
it.
drop it.
Nelson trying to get it to Jack Hughes. He's tied up there by Doughty. And he loses possession. Marner flips it out. for Team Canada. Hannafin off of Braden point. Played around the net. Marner goes down. McDavid guides it in. I don't remember. We'll find out. Hannafin around for Jack Hughes.
Joe Thornton used to be.
Yeah. Noah Hannafin.
What is JT?
I'm not sure. Joe Buck. Matthews. Brady Kachuk, a shot saved by Bennington. He almost fell over. Parayko. Matthews ties him up. Here is Hughes trying to work it in front. Can't get the pass to Kachuk. Hughes. Tied up. Puck comes to the line. Brady Kachuk keeps it in. UFC commentator. Kachuk flips that into the corner. Hughes has got it, trying to get it to Austin Matthews. Can't. Now Parayko's got it for Team Canada.
Hit him.
Bennett. Bennett across the line onside. The U.S. responds. Here is Jarvis, a shot, and it's saved by Hellebuck.
Yo, Brady did not turn around.
Marchand for Jarvis in behind the net. Slavin and Faber tied up. Marchand and Eichel in there as well. There's a random camera in the boards. They only have this.
That is a terrible camera angle.
Good job, ESPN.
Go back to
Here is Makar for Taves. Taves a shot, save Hellebuck, and he has the rebound.
Woo! Jarvis was right there on the doorstep. If that puck got loose, Jarvis buries it, and it's 3-2 Canada. Good save there by Hellebuck.
Nice job, director, of showing that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that camera in the boards is. That's terrible.
Oh, we get a picture of
That's like that camera in NASCAR where it's like on the track. It's like, nah, that's like too up close if you catch my drift.
It's Dr. Faber's.
Why we get a picture of that dude's ass, bro?
Dr. Faber's son plus Face Jarvis.
Trocheck against Sorelli. Look, I think I've been from Fortnite. Anyway, Devon Taves for Marner. We have not seen Matt Kachuk in a little bit. Shot on net, saved by Hellebuck. And he'll hang on. Matt Kachuk was not 100% coming into tonight's game.
Great view of some legs. Exactly what that was.
Huh.
Sam, what scent is that spray?
Lavender.
That scent?
Yeah.
It's called clean linen.
What?
Clean linen. It's linen, whatever. It's like a fresh laundry scent.
No, because you don't want dirty linen.
Right. Taves a shot blocked. That would not smell good. It's an automatic sprayer. Anyway, Jarvis trying to work it in front. That was Marner. Marner to the line. Makar shot. Trickles hit the post.
Oh, come on.
It hit the post. Hellebuck had to make a recovery.
Again, the thing was
Miller for Trocheck. Dumps it in. Bennington plays it around. Delon Taves for Marner. Canada almost taking the lead. Miller's shot. That caught the post. Hannafin's shot from the left point goes wide. Devon Taves goes down. Trocheck just couldn't get it to Nelson cleanly. Yeah. Was a Canuck a month
both
ago.
teams trading scoring opportunities right there.
If Canada loses,
especially that Canada attempt. Oh my God! And then when Hellebuck fell backwards, he lost his stick. That was crazy.
If Canada loses, they gotta become the 51st state.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Nope. Doughty against Kachuk. Here's the chance in front, in the U.S.
That's what they said.
Can't hold it in.
Let's not piss off our fellow Canadians.
Let's not. Here is Harley, plays it around past Matthews.
You don't want to be part of this great country.
Although I do want more
Matthews in front for Gensel, and it goes over the net. Puck comes out of the zone. Here's Slavin.
Great shot.
On the
ESPN again.
On the backhand, dumps it in. That's not a bad shot.
No, this hasn't been terrible.
Here is Doughty.
I want you to do the camera work, bro.
McKinnon lost it. USA, the chance in the Garden again. Just under 7 minutes into the third.
Well, now that you have the scoring opportunities, you got to capitalize when momentum's on your side.
USA, chance for the faithful in the room. Chance for Gensel. In front, Eichel. And it just goes wide.
Eichel.
Go back
Here
to
is
the Golden Knights, you piece of crap.
he's on the Golden Knights. Wierenski for Sanderson.
Go home. Leave the USA.
Sanderson, that one goes up into the protective netting, up and out of play.
Eichel tried the backhand shot, and he tried to go 5-hole. Bennington, round of applause there, able to go down on his knees right away to make the save. Oh my God, what scoring opportunities. Wow.
Oh.
From blade to stick, and Eichel couldn't bury it. Gosh darn it.
See, sometimes you guys shit on Bennington too much. He plays pretty good.
If that puck had gone in, that was on him 100%.
He's actually not played that bad.
He hasn't played awful. It's just his stats are.
Yeah, the
just
rest of the
bad.
players are better than him, but he's not horrible.
No, he's not horrible.
He hasn't
Although
been the same
still,
in
I
6
will
years.
say, even though he's kind of backing it up, Aiden Hill definitely.
Well, what if this was 2019?
worthy.
How would it be now?
Well, Bennington would deserve to start in 2019, but we're in 2025.
6 years difference.
Now remember, if this game goes to overtime, it will be playoff overtime rules. 20 minutes of 5-on-5 continuous OT until somebody wins.
Good, that's how it should be.
For the championship game, damn right. I understand the round robin games not being that way, but if this is the championship game, playoff rules 100%.
Somebody's gotta win.
No shootouts the championship game.
Shootout. Let's go.
Nope.
So, and no head for
We're not going to be the women's gold medal game from a few years ago.
It's still getting
Grant, no,
bonked.
but Grant, we do it respectfully, nice and soft.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Respectful.
See, respectfully.
I would
we
like
can
to
say
not
anything we
get
want, long as we say
concussed one
respectfully.
day.
Like Robert.
I've been concussed many
People's wrong.
times.
Respect.
It's
Well,
fine.
good for you, Mike. I inspire to not.
I've actually been concussed like once.
Is this 2018?
It was even that bad.
How many times have you worn it? Like 7,000 days.
I've actually like broken.
We're in commercial, by the way.
I've broken bones and sprained stuff.
celery
more than I've gotten
and
concussed.
chipped peanut butter.
Maybe you get back up instead of basketball. They're just like, I'm out for 5
No,
minutes.
that's
Elijah Molden got 13 mil guaranteed.
Yeah, but no, it's not.
What?
Who got what?
That's crazy.
Grant won't post it because it's moldy.
No, I won't. Because I don't want to make a
Rosalie was
post
fucking
right now.
moldy.
It's probably gonna snow, I think.
coming up next weekend. It'll be Detroit and Columbus in the Ohio State Stadium.
For what? No. No, they're gonna put that up during their home opener.
Grant's going to the Mets opener.
12:41 to go here in the third period.
Face-off at center, interesting.
Because the face-off was dumped. It went out of play from center ice. Matthews against Jarvis. Matthews wins the draw for the U.S. Slavin tied up. Moved ahead. This puck's going to come all the way back down, and we have an icing against the U.S.
Ooh, Bennington should have touched it.
I can play, you can't. Why is it spelled? I hate Austin spelled fucking O-N instead of I-N.
Blame his mother?
Good. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Larkov, what is he, a dog?
Blame the family heritage for that last name. I don't know.
What about Slavin?
Matthews will take the draw against Bennett. Matthews wins it. Faber. Now here's Larkin. Larkin from center dumps in. Kachuk almost beat Makar in a puck battle. Brady Kachuk almost had a great chance. 2-on-1. Marchand's got Bennett. A third coming. Jarvis blocked by Slavin. He has been huge in this tournament for the U.S. And the puck is buried underneath Devon Taves, who's down. And they'll stop play.
Wow. That's a hell of a block shot right there by Jacob Slavin. This is a 3-on-2 the other way. Marchand, good heads-up drop pass. Jarvis, and right on the left foot. He's going to feel that one tomorrow, but it's
the right
worth
ankle.
it. Woo!
It's gonna be a big donut there tomorrow.
Yeah, it might.
Nope. Second block shot of the night for Slavin.
Where's the fucking Italian mafia?
The mob?
What are they discussing there?
Italian mafia. I'm part of that.
What are they peddling about?
Are you really, Mike?
Yeah.
The face-off is going to apparently come out to the neutral zone in front of the penalty bench on the near side.
What? Yeah, sure.
No!
He admitted to it. Cancel him.
Ow.
McDavid wins the draw. Harley for Doughty. Braden Point. He'll get it in the zone. Sanderson's got it, plays it around the net. McDavid tied up there by Sanderson, trying to get it to Werenski. Can't. Marner. A cross-ice pass from McDavid intercepted. Sanderson will flip this to center. Doughty gets beat. Doughty. Boldy almost taking it from Doughty there. Dowdy's got it for Canada. Deflects off a stick of Braden Point and in the zone. Sanderson will grab it from Hellebuck. Off glass and out to center. Miller trying to force it in deep. He does. Gets through Sanheim, but Pareko's on it. Puck deflects out. All the way back down. Slavin against McKinnon. McKinnon almost beat him. Nelson ahead for Miller. Goes off a skate. Miller grabs it back and dumps it back in around the net. Bennington almost turned it over. Miller throws it on net. Shot blocked. And the puck comes out. Here's JT Miller for Jack Hughes. A shot, and he missed over the net, and it goes out of play.
Had it. Just shoot it a little bit more to the right, and Hughes had it. Bennington, top of the crease, way out of position there. Why haven't Kachuk and Kreider been on the ice?
Kachuk's, I believe they're both done for the night, but they're just going to sit on the bench. Wow. They have both been benched by Mike Sullivan.
Bench the champion of last year?
Yep. From what I understand, he is not happy with Kachuk's play.
What did Kreider do?
Penguins coach, Rangers player. That explains everything.
That's messed up.
I mean, hey, he knows how to shut down Crosby.
That's true.
That's like,
Fox at the right point.
like
Puts it around the net.
Yeah.
Brady Kachuk. Trying to spin back, puts it in past Matthews around the net. Hannafin pinches it. Matthews against Makar. Hannafin in front, poked away by Makar. Sorelli has Hagel to his left, 2-on-2 for Canada.
I won't be so pissed if it's not a fight.
Hagel, there might not be.
There might not be. I low-key was thinking there would have been one already if there was going to be one. Now we're getting
Doughty
too late.
For Harley, center point, shot blocked.
Yeah, Harley.
Now we're getting too late in the game to kind of spark up a fight.
Hagel quickly re-enters. Stone.
10 minutes.
Harley. Doughty at the center point, fakes the shot, rolls to his right. Chance in front, and it's broken up. Matthews flips this out. We have half of a period to play. Harley coughed up the puck. It's Gensel. Gensel to the front, save Bennington.
Try to go 5-hole.
This puck deflects out of play.
Consol's trying to use this rolling puck, and then he tries to shoot it 5-hole.
No,
that was interesting, and it did almost work. It bounced off a Harley skate, and then Gunsel just went right up to the crease with it. Why not?
It should be Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
Harley Quinn.
That's Grant's
Harley Quinn.
They go to commercial with 9:46 to go. 2-2 still.
I'm into the crazy bitches, so.
Well.
Wow.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel, Mike.
I just did.
That's insane.
Wow.
Come on, surely that got a pop out of chat.
Wow. That's great.
Celtics won, if anyone cared.
Woo! Next.
Won by 20 over the Sixers.
Grant sounding like Cherry with his player pronunciation. Don Cherry.
The Knicks won.
Mike Canadian?
Well,
So you see,
Elvis Merzlikins. You said Merzlinkins.
When the puck is behind the net, you need to center it out in front, and then a little razzle dazzle on the backhand. That's Don Cherry for you.
Oh, I thought you were Jack Edwards.
No, this is Jack Edwards. I'm not gonna do this for much longer though.
I don't know, Jim.
I love when Jack Edwards used to say, "Hockey on Nest is brought to you by AT&T. Rethink possible." That was my favorite as a kid. No need to do Romo.
Grant, show Sam that last thing I said.
What? No.
What is it? Minor league signing?
Sam, look at the last thing I said.
Oh,
What is it?
who cares? On Robert's report.
Oh, okay.
Philip Rivers. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my cousin's
He gets
cousin.
Elvis apparently. Look at Grant.
What's happening?
Keegan
Keegan.
is Elvis.
Oh my God.
Keegan is acting as Elvis at Boomers right now.
It's great.
He's having a blast.
She could be down there for the rest of the game.
Probably.
Get lost.
Unless it goes into overtime, she'll probably come back.
She usually hates boomers, so now her actually having a good time boomers is a wonder.
Good. McKinnon against Eichel. Far side face-off from the Team Canada end. Face-off tied up. The U.S. wins it. It's Eichel. Chips it in. Binnington plays it aside. Reinhart. Boldy going to wrap him up along the wall. Gensel in there as well. And now Makar. Pressured by Eichel. He's still got his stick. He's got his stick in there. Ahead of Crosby on that pass. Faber. And now Boldy. 9:25 to go.
Oh, that goes together. Faber and Boldy.
I'm like, Boldy, but yes. Shot from Eichel misses over the net. Slavin. Stretch pass. Faber at the center point. Shot save Binnington. Slavin from the far side. A slap shot. Save Binnington again. He's actually been good tonight.
Yeah,
Sanheim
solid.
Flips this out. Here is Boldy back in his own end. Slavin. Faber. For Larkin, he chips it in the zone. Larkin will chip it in around the net. Point tied up there with Brady Tkachuk, who has scored one of the 2 U.S. goals tonight. McDavid. Parayko to Marner. Up ahead, pass broken up there by Matthews. He was trying to connect with Point. Point back to McDavid. Here comes McDavid. He lost the puck. Werenski knocks into McDavid. McDavid gets it back. Puck comes in front. And Sanderson gets it away. He beats McDavid. Point keeps it in. Sanderson pushing McDavid. And Brady Tkachuk takes the bump and goes down. Gets it out to center. This is flipped back into the Canada end. Binnington for Harley. 8 minutes to go.
Where are Sanderson's 3 sisters?
Oh my God. Here is Anthony Cirelli. Closed off by Hannafin. Just on side. Harley's shot blocked by JT Miller. Adam Fox. JT Miller flips this to center. Drew Doughty. Larkin. That's Cirelli who flips in.
Cirelli has to be Italian with that name.
He might be. I'll have to look that up. Cal McCarr. Taves moves this ahead. Here is Hagel. Blocked on a chance for Hannafin. Brock Faber playing it around. Here is Miller up ahead. Here's Chris Kreider. Kreider, who scored another iconic goal in this building, couldn't play the pass. Marchand ahead for Canada. Marchand will enter the zone. Poke checked off the puck. Bennett for Marchand. To the line, a drive, save, rebound, it's free, and Bennett can't get a stick on it.
This is the one time Sam Ruth gets a Bruin.
Yeah, this is the one time. Sorry, Marchand. No hard feelings. Bennett to the line. Sanheim. Parayko's drive deflection. Tipped wide. Here is Bennett. Sanheim. His shot wide of the net, wide of Hellebuck on the far side. Bennett. Shot on the net. Misses wide. Jarvis. That puck's in front. Hellebuck has it with 6:40 to play.
Good save, Helly. That was a hell of a blocker save by Hellebuck right there. See what I did there?
Hell of a. Good job.
Do something, Robert.
Hell of a tip.
Whoa, what did you say? Hell of a tip. Oh, I heard something else to say at the end.
Okay. Canada wins the draw. Devon Taves a shot trickling in traffic. McKinnon shots blocked as well. Larkin.
I'm not even just saying that. Like, I literally...
Larkin will move it ahead off McKinnon and in the zone. Binnington will play it around the net. Larkin knocks it down. Crosby upends Matthews. Here's Reinhart with McKinnon to his right. Hannafin for Sanderson. 6 minutes to go. Moved ahead Matthews for Larkin. Trying to get it through Taves. He can't. Here is Gensel. Werenski for Fox. Marner wipes out. Werenski. Under 6 minutes to play. He plays it in around the net on the far side. Taves trying to glove it ahead. The U.S. is going to keep this in. It's Werenski, center point. Shot on the net, knocked down by Harley. Harley was holding up Eichel. No call again.
Still 0 penalties for USA, by the way.
Yeah, only 1 penalty in this game was on Trocheck in the second period.
Listen, it's okay to let the boys play, but
when it's egregious, it's egregious.
You gotta call it if it's blatant.
Marner for point, spinning against Slavin. Here is McDavid behind the net. He lost possession, gets it back. McDavid, he plays it around the net. Doughty for McDavid, can't play it, bounces over his stick. Brock Faber for Jack Hughes. For Eichel. Here's Jack Eichel. He'll flip in the zone from center. Here is Doughty now. And now Drew Doughty's got it. Moves it ahead, pass broken up there by Stone. It's dumped in. Brock Faber's got it, under 5 minutes to play. Faber plays it to Slavin. He's in trouble, about to get pinched by two Canadians. Can't. Devon Taves puts this in, took a weird bounce. Here is Jacob Slavin. Under 5 minutes to play in the third period. Here is a shot from Kreider. Glove save Binnington with 4:29 to go.
My mom said, thank God Swayman isn't in net. Aww. Not wrong, though.
They go to their final TV timeout of regulation.
What do you want to do, Seth? Not just say, what are you doing? That's the question. Make it sound like you want to do something.
CM Punk posted the Kachuk brothers in the room waiting for the second period to start, and it's this. That's CM Punk. That's funny.
You know CM Punk's loving this right now.
CM Punk's a hockey guy.
He's got to be thrilled that he don't got to do anything
Forget that I'm
tonight.
doing
What?
color with Sam.
Yeah, I know.
Who?
No, you didn't.
Wait.
Sam and I are covering games. You didn't put me in there at all.
Oh,
What?
no, I didn't.
See, look at the
Nah,
group
that's
chat.
true. My bad.
Like me.
Well, yeah, but you're not covering the women's game.
What is that,
Yes,
like?
I am. I'm doing color with Sam.
Oh, you're covering the men's too?
The women's game.
Oh,
We're doing
just
both.
the women's. Oh, I'm confused. I don't know what the hell the broadcasting schedule is.
Grant, look at the group
I know Darwin Barney is. I don't know
Mhm.
what the other person is.
I think I might be doing Boomer for the moment.
Why are you roasting yourself?
No, I don't think so. No.
So,
I'll double check
what do I
after
want Grant
stream.
to do on Saturday? So hopefully it works.
You just need a producer for that.
This Final Five is presented to you by Black and Gold Productions. Go to blackandgoldhockey.com for most of the most recent articles about the Bruins organization, from the ECHL's Maine Mariners, AHL's Providence Bruins, and NHL's Boston Bruins. Episode 383 of the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast is coming soon. Might not be this weekend, but it will definitely be next weekend for sure. Episode 382 is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube now, with 4.5 to go in the third period.
Boston.
In Boston. Your thoughts on the Bruins' odds making the playoffs? Next question.
They won't until Sweeney gets fired.
True.
Maybe they just needed all this time off. You never know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Shots are 26-22 in favor of Canada. Or 26-22 in favor of the U.S., excuse me. Matthews wins the draw. Larkin, a little bit of a rollout play. Larkin for Matthews in front. He can't play it. What's up?
Dude is dead.
Reinhardt.
What's with someone who's alive?
Slavin. Puck comes in front. Reinhardt trying to get it away. Crosby against Faber.
Oh.
And Larkin will move this ahead now. Here is Slavin. He flips it ahead, trying to get it to Brady Tkachuk. It's onside. Devon Taves, he coughed up the puck.
Bounce.
Brady Tkachuk's got it for the U.S. He's tied up there by Taves in the near side corner in the Canada end. Trying to get it free to Werenski. Sanderson saved by Binnington on a try from Sanderson. Eichel throws it in front. There is nobody there. Marner will get this head. Sanderson for Boldy. Quick re-entry for the U.S. Boldy, a high flip in on Binnington. He'll make the save with 3:35 to go.
He needs some magic from his sisters.
That's crazy.
He needs magic from his
God, I'm scared. So am I. Okay. Eichel against McDavid. 3:35 to go. The Canada wins the draw. This puck moved out. Wawrinski. Boldy. Moves ahead. Here's Parayko for Marner. McDavid for Marner. Across the U.S. line. Sanheim drops it for point. Puck played around the net. The U.S. will try to keep this to the outside. They will. Gensel for Eichel. Has Boldy 2-on-1 if they push. Boldy does not shoot.
He didn't shoot, but he didn't even have an angle.
And now here comes McDavid under 3 minutes to go. McDavid's shot sent hard over the net. Point for McDavid. Marchand couldn't play the pass, and it comes out with 2:50 to go. What is happening? Okay, here is Doughty. Okay, Doughty. Jarvis leaves it for Bennett. He can't play it cleanly. Bennett's got to backtrack. 2.5 minutes to go in the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game. 2-2 to go. 2-2 is your score. 2.5 left. And now Slavin will lift this high in the air. Harley grabs it. Hughes takes it away, trying to work it to Gensel in the middle. Can't. And now McKinnon. Seth Jarvis trying to work against JT Miller. Now Faber takes it from him. Drops it for Larkin. That's Miller. 2:10 to go. And now Jacob Slavin, who has been one of the MVPs of Team USA tonight. Taves will move this ahead for Hagel. Brady Tkachuk tied up. And now Cirelli for Taves. Under 2 minutes to go. Down to 1:45 in regulation. Here is Hannafin. Plays it around. Almost a turnover, but the U.S. get it out to center. 1.5 minutes left. Stretch pass. McKinnon shot. Saved by Hellebuck. With under 90 seconds to go.
Hold on to that damn puck. Here we go. This is where years off your life get shaved off. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
This part of the game.
Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe.
Sam, answer that question.
I'll check it later. Under 90 seconds to play in the third period, tied at 2. Eichel wins the draw against Crosby, moves it ahead. Faber. Harley. Crosby takes it away. Puck deflects in the zone. Harley down to 1:15. This puck played out. USA, the chants from the crowd here at the Garden.
Do it for the flag.
Boldy. In first, Eichel on the side of the net. Wraparound chance. It goes wide. Boldy. Shot. Down,
1 minute remaining in the period.
Down to the final minute of regulation.
Good job. That was right.
Thank you. Drew Doughty lost it. Gensel for Boldy. 50 seconds to go. The chance from the room, too.
Respect it.
Down to 45. Thomas Harley.
Oh, I don't want to go to overtime.
Harley will stretch pass off of Braden Point and in. Hellebuck leaves it for Sanders and almost coughed up the puck. Marner tied up with Hannafin. Puck comes in front. The U.S. will kick it away. Shot in front, cleared away. Here's a chance, point blank. Marner, backdoor. It stays out. 25 seconds. The U.S. can't get it out. Taves a shot wide. Down to 20 seconds to go in regulation. Here is McDavid. Brock Nelson pinches on point, takes it away, and they will deflect it. Can't get it out. Hughes gets it to center. Down to 10 seconds. Quick re-entry for Canada. Here comes Makar. Makar a shot. Hellebuck gloves it down, and he will be forced to take a face-off with 5.6 left.
Oh my God, they're doing their typical effing Bruins. They can't clear the puck in the final minute of a game.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Good job.
Is this team coached by freaking Bruce Cassidy or Mike Sullivan? Oh my God.
Or Joe Sacco.
Oh my God, or Joe Sacco.
Bruce Cassidy is the assistant of Team Canada.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Now we will have a full intermission if this game goes to overtime. We'll have a full 15-minute intermission if this game goes to overtime. 5 seconds. Crofty wins the draw. Dylan a shot knocked down, and the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game will have overtime. Man.
No hitting Grant.
What?
Jesus Christ.
All right, have fun with that.
Have fun, Robert.
Look at in the group chat on Snapchat. Answer that question.
I will. Hold on a minute.
I don't know who we think is
Wow. Bye, Robert. Bye. Bye.
Close the door.
Jesus.
I'll give you permission to throw something and you don't.
Give me the bear.
No.
Don't. Okay, no.
Now, no. Now you won't.
Still the water bottle when he walks in. Grant, what do you like that question, Grant?
Yeah.
Somebody beat.
That's pretty funny.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. And we have. Oh wait, it's a. Is it a full intermission? Yeah, it's 14 minutes.
You just said it was a full intermission.
I didn't know if it was for sure.
It's only been, what, 2 hours since it started? They played a whole game in 2 hours?
What's this time? 11?
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
so this.
11, not 10.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck,
Keegan's
3
calling.
hours.
Yes.
What's up? Okay.
Answer it.
Yeah.
Hello. Yes.
You're live on stream.
Yeah, that's okay. I kind of figured that.
Good. I've been abusing Grant.
Yeah. Say hi. You should come over for the overtime. Everyone, Keegan says hello. You're on stream. There's Keegan. He says hello.
Is Keegan is Soph down there? Is Soph down there?
Yeah, he's right here.
Hit him with this.
Oh. Soph's next to Keegan.
Teaching her all about hockey.
Good.
Good.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye, Keegan.
You bitch.
I knew he was gonna
hung
say.
up.
I knew he was gonna say if this goes into a second overtime, we weren't gonna go. I literally knew he was gonna say that.
It's gonna be like almost 1 a.m. of that game. Like, okay, this game's gonna. The overtime's gonna start at approximately 11:15. That's when overtime's gonna start at approximately 11:15.
This is literally a playoff game now.
Yep.
This
Yep,
is literally a playoff game.
It's 20 minutes of 5-on-5 continuous OT until somebody scores to win the Four Nations face-off.
Thank God we don't have classes tomorrow.
Oh.
All I got's coaching. Give me a break.
No
It's a
classes
breeze.
tomorrow. All I gotta do is prep for two lacrosse games on Saturday.
Ooh.
You should answer Brennan's
I'm
question.
doing both women's and men's.
Answer Brennan's question so you're doing everything Saturday.
As am I. In case
That's
you
what
didn't
you're
know.
doing Saturday.
What are you doing for the men's?
Like, usually when you ask that
Women's and
question,
men, I'm producing.
I know women's, but you do
you
for
want,
the
And
men's.
then men's I'm doing
you know what I
color.
mean? You ask that
Wait,
question,
hold on.
you're like, okay, you want to do something. But then, like, that's what you're just
What's
curious
everyone doing Saturday?
But then he doesn't say what he wants to do.
Everything. So,
And then look at my
Sleeping.
question about Robert.
Matt Harkey just texted me, OT, OT, OT. Yup.
When I went down there, he's like, Sam's probably going insane right now. And I'm like, oh yeah. Matt.
Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wins in that triple threat match?
Who?
Look.
Oh, shit. I'm standing up, Jack. This is the first time I've stood up since before I started stream.
Who wins?
Grant, who's winning? Grant.
I'm taking Swoggle.
I'm
He's the
taking
wrestler. I'm taking Swoggle.
I'm thinking
Or them two. Ooh.
Yeah, Robert's got the weight advantage though.
That's no, I don't. Hornswoggle's like
Robert's bigger.
Robert's pretty big though.
Oh, a Johnny Hockey champ broke out. That's pretty cool.
Oh, a Johnny Hockey. That's
It's still
great.
Gaudreau that plays. I was playing NHL today and I'm playing as him.
Freddie Gaudreau.
Yeah, bro.
Right-handed.
Like, Jesus.
He shoots like this, not like this.
Yeah, and I'm like, I
like
got
this.
updated rosters, but I'm playing with Gaudreau. I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
because Frederick Gaudreau is still on whatever team he's on. Was he Wild? He's still on the team.
Frederick Gaudreau.
I think he's on the Wild.
Yeah, that must be Wild. I played as Wild today.
He plays for the Minnesota Wild.
So I was playing against Trevor and I'm on 7-2.
Ah.
I love it.
This is like the equivalent of Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final going to overtime.
Yep.
This is it.
Except this is our nation. We will all turn into
This is
Philadelphia.
our nation.
We don't want to
under
lose
God.
and turn into Philadelphia and burn our city down. Burn our
Well,
country down.
yeah.
We'll let Canada do that. They already.
Okay. All right, that's enough. That's enough from you.
Oh my God, I have a headache. I have a headache, and I know exactly why.
So do I.
Grant, try some of that popcorn.
You want to try that popcorn?
You pop a fucking Tylenol.
Come on, Grant, I want to see if you like it.
Okay, you got some CBD pills?
I do.
Yeah.
You submitted that on stream?
Yep, 121.
They're not laced, you guys. Jesus.
What? You don't know what that means?
Yes.
You just said laced.
I
Oh
do.
my
Yeah, because
Jesus.
they're not.
It's not what that means.
They're built for concentration
Yeah,
purposes.
but you know what laced means.
Yes.
It's not a good thing.
I know it's not a good thing. That's why I said it.
You don't understand, Grant, what that means.
That they are not. Anyways. That they are not. Yes, I completely get what that means.
No, you just don't get what laced means.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
Explain.
do. I'm not on stream.
It's okay. As long as you admit you don't know what it means.
Well, I do.
But that's not true. Sam,
Totally, I don't
back
think
me
you
up.
do, bruh.
Maybe I don't then. I don't know. Now I'm confused. I'm too tired to give a shit.
That's also facts.
Exactly.
We're all tired, Grant. No excuses.
2010 gold medal game in the Olympics. U.S. and Canada.
Canada won in Canada. America wins in America.
Keep Crosby the hell away from the nets. Crosby
There you
scored
go.
a golden goal.
Couple people in chat have moved to their bed.
I don't blame you.
Everyone here except for Mike's had their golden birthday.
What?
You know what that means, Mike? Your golden birthday is when you turn the age you are on that day. For example, my 11th birthday. On June 11th, and you on the 2nd. Yeah, so when you were 2, you had yours. Don't even remember. And Grant.
Shout out to August 2nd, 2006.
Yours is like what? 20, 30.
Yeah, but it's gonna be 2034. Right?
Huh?
It's gonna be 2034.
Yeah. Look, you're getting old, huh?
Yeah.
We're all in unk status.
Yeah.
Am I gonna do all?
We have freaking 2000s. We have prospects in this year's draft born in 2006. We have reached unk
That's
status.
bad.
This is bad.
Yeah, there's like people like 2007, but you know.
DJ, I told you I'd cook in my NASCAR predictions.
My sister's gonna be 25. Like, roll.
Whew. This intermission is good for me. I'm taking a breather.
Joe's 30.
Grant should be like 50.
What?
Keegan should be
could
50.
80. You could be 50.
Yeah, that's actually more
What
accurate.
am I?
I always wished I was a 70s kid.
You're like 35.
Yeah.
And I'll be like.
I don't want to see
I want
either
the
goalie
dad.
choke. That's fair.
You're like a young dad.
Hey man, both these goalies
That's a
deserve it.
compliment. I'll take that.
Pennington's playing really well. So is Hellebuck. Both goalies deserve the win here.
You like at our age.
Sorry, Sorry, I walked away from chat.
Don't worry, I got you. I've been reading the
I just
chat.
need to take a break from the screens for like all the multiple screens for a minute.
Don't worry, I've been reading chat.
Don't worry, when you get to call games and you'll be calling it face to face. No screen.
On Saturday.
Yeah, like that. Except that's in the cold.
I'm gonna be bundled up.
Mike's
Wear a
ready.
jacket, wear gloves.
You gotta
Jacket, hat, gloves. I got hand warmers.
Headset, there you go.
Gloves.
I'm gonna ask Pete
Sam,
tomorrow
you
if we
ever
can
had
get.
one of these?
What?
They're the best pretzels ever.
No,
Pretzel.
I'm not a big pretzel guy.
Grant here. Good.
one.
Wow.
That's been my night.
You snooze, you lose.
I just need
Eat
one.
them all, Mike. Eat them all, Mike. They're all yours. He's having. They're having pretzels. I'm not a big pretzel guy.
I'm just not
Who
hungry right
wants-
now.
Are
No,
those you?
Mike, is this yours?
Yeah.
Who wants soggy fries?
No thanks.
Burgers? I need those.
The funny idea involves.
I think she was staying for the whole game.
Overtime will start at about 11:15. That's what I'm being told.
Yeah, you should. You're more
We're
than
already in
welcome
past
to, my
quiet hours at
friend.
this point.
Yep.
You already passed quiet hours.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
I don't care.
yeah, well, the people are probably
No, I'm
still
saying
streaming
they're
next
streaming
door
next
too.
door.
I don't care.
Yeah, so who
No, I'm
cares?
saying that they're streaming next door, which means you shouldn't care because if they're
Yeah.
doing it. You haven't ate any of that?
I don't give a fuck.
If one gets in trouble, it's either both of us get in trouble or none of us get in trouble. Which one's it gonna be? None of us.
The guys who stream on TikTok Live, or the guys who are streaming the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game right now.
They did TikTok live?
Mm-hmm.
That's lame. I think they did Twitch. I would give them respect.
They do Twitch as well.
Oh, they do. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't
knock on their door.
Now they get
We're gonna get
trouble.
now they're gonna get mad. Those
Why
are
would you-
baseball players,
why would you
dude.
piss
Now
them
you're gonna take a bat
off?
to Grant's head and give him CTE.
They ain't giving me CTE. No offense, Mike. You're the first one to get ratted out. Yeah, I know. Both our USA goes by Ottawa. That is true. Random.
Chuck and Sanderson, yep.
That is weird. Also,
Yeah.
Jake Sanderson did a thing. Really weird.
I banana prime to be so sweet.
Maybe if it's right now, but also they can't catch me, so.
Yeah, we did a tradition. We just bang out before we
Don't.
No, we do it when we leave. I want to wash the
Offer Mike as a peace offering. Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
Offer Mike as a peace offering. That's what Josh said.
His fault.
Josh is offering them up. Is it Josh or Josiah?
Josiah.
Or Josiah, excuse me. I cannot read. My apologies,
Good
Josiah.
job.
By the way, Josiah, hell of an intro.
Oh yeah, he
hell
had
of
a
an
hell of an intro earlier.
Hell of an intro. That did get me fired up. When
First
Sam
up, they
showed it
catch
to
me.
me, when Sam showed me earlier, that got me fired up.
Today? No, right?
What? What?
Josiah.
No. No.
You first have to catch me, and then if you most likely can't do that, but if you back me into a corner, I love it 2 times state champion wrestling. So.
Yeah, Mike, no
About,
self-defense.
300 pounds, because then you're screwed.
What?
If you're 300 pounds.
I'm not fucking fighting Ryan.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Grant, who could you beat in a fight?
What? Who could I beat in a fight? Probably not many people.
You could probably, what about Tyler Sumner?
I'll roll the
I'll
I'll
go
roll the
Robert.
hype up video again. Josiah, take it away, my friend.
We've had the goals, not the fights, though.
Stupid.
Find out the answer to that question right now. Overtime is underway in the Four Nations Championship.
No Canada flags allowed.
Here is Faber. Now they're allowed.
They're allowed.
Larkin now. Brady Tkachuk gets beat. Marner moves us ahead now. The crowd's on their feet of the Garden. McDavid dumps in. Brock Faber. Sure. Here is Faber for Slavin. Carries it ahead for the U.S. Brady Tkachuk's got it. He backhands it in the zone. Binnington leaves it for Sanheim. Stretch pass. Here is McKinnon. McKinnon's got it. Throws it in front. This puck deflects up and out of play. 38 seconds in to overtime.
Sam, is he on the Ducks?
He's on the Flyers.
Now he's on the Flyers, yeah.
You know,
Sanheim, Anaheim, I know. I know. Crosby will take the draw.
Crosby plays till he's 60.
If Crosby scores another game winner, that puts him third all time.
Yep.
Officially. Behind Gretzky and Howe. That puts him at third.
Yeah, how? That
Eichel wins the draw.
That's my
Crosby's better than
great-grandfather,
Ovi all
Gordie
time.
Howe, everyone.
Puck deflects out. And now Gensel's got it in the neutral zone. He'll be forced to flip in as the U.S. was offside. Here is Makar. Gensel took it away from Makar, but Taves is there to recover for Canada. Here is Reinhart. He'll move this ahead. McKinnon trying to get around Boldy. He does, but Eichel takes it away. Here comes Jack Eichel. Getting around Reinhart. Has Boldy breaking. Eichel a shot. Save the rebound. Boldy couldn't get a piece. Gensel's shot. A knuckler knocked down. Cale Makar ahead of everybody. And this is not icing. And the crowd disagrees, and I disagree. That should have been icing 100%.
Definitely.
Stretch pass. Boldy. Brock Nelson misses wide of the net. Werenski. This shot, this one goes off the top of the stanchion, still in play. And now Mark Stone for Brandon Hagel. Hagel shoots, saved by Hellebuck. He got it away. Here is Stone. Takes a shot, knuckles across the goal mouth wide. Here is Hagel. Shot blocked. Here is Stone. He's got it for Canada. Puts it in deep. Here is Werenski. He's trying to move this ahead. Doughty keeps this in. Werenski battling there with Hagel. For Boldy, he'll get this out. Canada had too many men.
It's all good. At
They
least
had too
got
many
the
men, and
clear.
they're not going to call it.
The crowd's booing now.
The Canada had 9 guys out there.
Wow.
With possession. With possession. What are they doing? 50 Cent's right. They had nine guys out there with possession near the bench. Okay.
Okay, all right. Look at
1,
that.
2,
1,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least.
At least 7.
8.
8. Wow.
9. I was right. There's 9.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's got to be called.
This is mutiny.
That's got to be called. I don't care.
That is mutiny with a capital M.
That's not even. Yeah, Josiah is right. That's not even close.
Woo. Man, the refs are really just letting them play. Holy crap. I mean, hey, they've only called 1 penalty the whole night, but Jesus.
Miller wins the draw against McDavid. Brock Faber will move it ahead for the U.S. Nelson will guide it in the zone. Here is Colton Parayko. He'll leave it for Connor McDavid. Here comes McDavid, here in the booze in the crowd in the Garden. McDavid enters the zone with speed. Shot blocked by Faber. The younger defenseman beats the young forward. Matthews turns it over. Here is McDavid. Curl and drag. Faber poke checks it. Here is Marner off Brady Tkachuk. Matthews gloves it down. He'll move it ahead for Brady Tkachuk, and he'll just guide it into the zone. Marner against Matthews. Matthews takes it from Marner. And now here is Gensel to the line. Sanderson keeps it in just inside the line. Sanderson in deep around the net. Larkin's got it. Gensel has Matthews in front. Matthews saved by Binnington. What a stop. Oh, there it was. Larkin across. Binnington makes another save on Sanderson.
Sanderson missed the net. Wow.
McDavid dumps it in the zone.
And those are the 2 closest scoring chances you're going to get. Holy crap.
Here is Werenski for Jack Eichel. He'll dump in the zone. Boldy leaves it. It's kept in by Faber. Puck comes out. Brad Marchand a breakaway in his home building for Canada. He is knocked off the puck. He is looking for a call. He will not get one.
As he shouldn't. No offense. As they shouldn't.
Here is Eichel one-on-one against Harley. Two-man back for Canada. Eichel trying to feed Wawrinski. Puck's free. Boldy shot saved by Bennington. Eichel. Hanifin at the left point. A chance in front for Fox, and it's upended, and it goes out of play with 3:46 into OT.
Are they not going to call it a trip? Oh, Matthews is right there. Blocker saved by Bennington. You couldn't have asked for a better setup by Gunzel.
Oh,
wow.
That's the best save of the tournament so far.
He should have upper
He tried to.
He tried to.
Bennington got the blocker up. I'm shaking. What is happening? This is like Game 7 of the final right now.
This is great. This is great. This is what hockey's for, man.
Crosby will take the draw. I'm not delayed. I'm watching on ESPN. Miller takes the draw against Crosby. Crosby wins the draw.
He's watching on ESPN Plus. It's usually faster than the actual game.
That's crazy. Here's Hanifin. Here is Miller for Nelson. He guides it in. Here is Reinhardt. He's got it. For Jack, and now here's Cale Makar. For Devon Taves. USA, the chance on the crowd in Boston. Crosby guides it into the zone. Slavin leaves it for Hughes. Chips it past Crosby. Miller for Nelson in the neutral zone. Nelson will try to chip it in, bat it out of midair. Nelson gets it back and guides it in. The U.S. will go for a change, but it might have been a bad one, but the U.S. caught a break. Slavin flips this ahead. Puck comes to Matthews. Save. Rebound. Tkachuk is robbed by Bennington. What a frickin' save.
Wow. Woo. Wow. Jordan Bennington, ladies and gentlemen. Give him his flowers.
Grant shitted on him. Just remember that.
We all did.
I did too.
We all did. We all did besides you, Kyle. We all did. What a save. Amazing.
I
Oh.
didn't as much as you guys.
Mike questioned it, but he didn't shit on the decision. He just questioned it. Fair enough.
I got my popcorn. Do you guys have your popcorn? Larkin wins the draw. Matthews. Oh my god, again Bennington with an amazing glove save. Oh my god.
I'll tell you one thing. He certainly earned the start after this one.
What's up?
Let me try one of the popcorn.
Yeah, and just you have to come get it. I'm calling overtime. Or after the game or whatever. Here you go. Oh shoot, I didn't start the clock. Brady Tkachuk. Here is Hanifin at the point. Brady Tkachuk behind the net. He's tied up there by Harley. Thank you. Here is Bennett. Tied up. Canada will get possession. Cirelli will move this ahead. Here is Adam Fox. Cirelli's got it for Canada. Back to Thomas Harley. Puck to Flex. Eichel's got it in his own zone. Stretch pass ahead for Boldy. Boldy spitting back pass. Comes right to Drew Doughty, who's trying to connect with Gunsel. Gunsel wipes out behind his own net. Canada's going to take advantage. Harley for Marner. Turned it over. Marner turned it over. Again. Boldy dumps in. Puck comes out. Here is Brock Faber back in his own end. 5.5 minutes into the first overtime. Brock Nelson trying to get through Thomas Harley. He can't. Nelson trying to kick it free to Miller. Braden Point in there for support for Canada. Miller keeping it just inside the line. I'm looking right at it. Harley for Drew Doughty. Mitch Marner off his stick and into the zone. Hellebuck comes out and plays it over. Faber. Trocheck chips it ahead. No Kreider, no Matt Tkachuk in this overtime so far for the U.S. Crosby has McKinnon. Crosby shoots, save Hellebuck. Popped up high in the air.
Oh, boy.
And Trocheck gets it out for the U.S.
You would hate for this game to end on such a freaking fluky goal like that.
McKinnon for Makar. He enters the zone. Makar in the near corner. Makar tied up there by Faber as he lost possession off of a nice glide. McKinnon takes it for Canada. Devon Taves, a shot knocked down. Rebound. Larkin will get this away for the U.S. Gets it to Matthews. Has Brady Tkachuk to his right, 2-on-2, a third man coming. Here's Brady Tkachuk in for Austin Matthews in behind the net. Matthews. Wawrinski's shot, and it just missed the net. Larkin looking for possession, puts it in deep. Taves tied up there with Tkachuk. McKinnon takes it for Canada. Moved ahead for Reinhardt. He'll reach the red line, flip it into the zone for Canada. They'll get a change. Sanderson, stretch pass, deflects. And now Sam Bennett takes it away for Canada. He'll deflect it in off Jarvis. Marchand in on the forecheck against Werenski. Sanderson takes a bump, and now here is Eichel. Eichel for Boldy. Onside. Poke checked by Marchand on a nice back check at the last moment. Jarvis intercepted by Werenski. Now here's Gensel for Team USA. Has been one of the key pieces of their offense. Werenski enters the zone. The Blue Jackets defenseman shot save Binnington. Sanheim tied up there by Gensel. Puck played around. JT Miller's got it. Trying to get it back to the line. Has to reverse instead. Spins back. Miller to the line. Hannafin left point. Takes a shot. Misses wide. Hannafin trying to throw a puck on the net there. Fox keeps it in for the U.S.
Terrible
Now,
camera work by ESPN there.
here's Parayko. Stretch pass up the ice. Here's Braden Point. Has Fox to beat. He spins back. One-timer from Harley. Misses wide on the net under over 8 minutes into OT. Nelson flips this out. It's going to be a race for icing, and Canada wins the icing battle. 11:50 to go in overtime.
Oh, Jesus.
If you guys are somehow ahead of me, make sure to please not say anything in the chat until I say it.
Don't be too far ahead. Streaming usually is faster than my TV. I'll only be back a couple seconds.
Until you see me say it, don't say anything in the chat. McDavid against Matthews. McDavid against, oh my god. McDavid against Matthews at the face-off dot. Tied up. McDavid off the face-off takes a shot and it goes wide. Makar around the net. Marner. McDavid in the slot scores! Team Canada, the golden goal. Connor McDavid wins it for Canada. They are the Four Nations champions. Team Canada are the Four Nations champions. The golden goal for Connor McDavid.
Because I'm full. I'm sorry, you chicken tender.
What is this, soccer?
This is Canada song. This is Canada song. Man, what a shot by McDavid. Just fools Hellebuck. See you later, Kyle. I'm happy for Marchand.
Happy for Marchand. At the end of the day, it's like it's a tournament. So like,
It doesn't matter in the long run.
If you're actually like really pissed about this, don't be.
Like I'm bummed out, but like.
Sure, like obviously if you're from the United States, you're gonna want your team to win. Exactly. I mean, oh my god.
Well.
Thanks, Chad. Have a good night. That was a great game, and again, Yeah, sure, you can be bummed, but you can't be like outright heartbroken.
No.
I mean, and this is the Bruins losing in this situation. Oh my God, I'm like
I
like
ate a whole
borderline
loaf of
crying.
bread. Remember that? Okay.
Yeah, Kyle eating a whole loaf of bread was the highlight of the stream.
I'm just saying, if we had Quinn, might have won.
We had Quinn, if we had McAvoy, you never know. Maybe if we actually put in Tage Thompson instead of Brock Nelson. You never know, but at the end of the day, it was a well-played game. It went into overtime like we all wanted.
We had Parker Wotherspoon.
We have Parker Wotherspoon? Yeah.
He's Canadian. Parker McLean just posted
Just turn back
11th
Tom.
province.
Just turn back Tom on the mic guy.
That's fair. Fair play.
We talked all that crap.
Just de-age the mic guy and put him in.
Yeah.
Just get like the de-aging fucking medicine. Give it to Mike and put him in.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do the handshakes, the handshake line at center ice, the greatest tradition in hockey. They will, from what I understand, they're going to do, after the handshakes, the U.S. will leave the ice, and they're going to do the Four Nations Face-Off trophy presentation, which will be which will be presented to Sidney Crosby, who is the captain of Team Canada. They will also name the MVP of this tournament, which I believe, if I'm not, it will most likely be Connor McDavid.
Hey, they'll get to receive this award this time, unlike the Conn Smythe. I'm a jerk.
You're a dick.
Well, you know, it's true, though.
So that lived up to the hype. That was a fantastic hockey game.
That was a great game.
So Canada remains the champions of North American hockey. Hockey is still in international best-on-best play, Canada's sport. Although the U.S., man, they're coming close. Wow. Well, that is going to wrap things up for us here tonight. We're not going to stay for the presentation of the Four Nations Face-Off Trophy. It will be presented to Sidney Crosby. They will then name the MVP, which it will most likely be Connor McDavid, from what I understand.
It should be. I mean, I'm conflicted, though. It really should be Bennington. But they're going to give it to McDavid, and that's understandable. But low-key, I'd give it to Bennington. Have a good night, stream.
I'll see you in a bit, Grant. I'm going to be coming down soon to Boomers. Well. I will tell you what, that was a great hockey game here tonight. Canada beats the U.S. 3-2 in overtime. We'll all be back reunited for Bruins hockey Saturday against the Ducks. My voice is gonna be shot, but we're gonna power through. We're gonna do it. Yeah. So, did you leave something in here, Mike? Hi, Soph. Kyle took it.
What's that Dollar Tree bag?
That's what this is doing.
Yeah, it's okay. We were wondering where you went. You just disappeared. I'm gonna mute for a second, chat. Hold on. Alrighty. Anyway. Alright, that's gonna wrap things up for me tonight. Team Canada wins the Four Nations Face-Off tournament. An overtime winner for Connor McDavid. The golden goal. McDavid was officially named the MVP. Marty Walsh, former mayor of Boston. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in for my coverage of the Four Nations Face-Off Championship game. If you enjoyed it, make sure to please drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. I will most likely be live for Saturday's game against the Ducks. My voice will be shot because I'm calling 2 lacrosse games. So, McKinnon got the MVP. Oh, what did McDavid get? Happy birthday, Connor. Oh, McDavid got player of the game, but McKinnon got the MVP. That makes sense. And then Crosby's going to be asked to come over. Oh, they're doing a medal thing. All right, anyway. All right, everybody. I will most likely see you guys on Saturday for Bruins Ducks. My voice is going to be shot. If I don't see you, I'll see you guys next time. But thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed tonight, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you never miss when we go live or upload here on the channel. Follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, all down below in the description. Go join the Discord. Link's also down below in the description. And with that being said, Team Canada wins the Four Nations Face-Off tournament, beating the U.S. 3-2 in overtime. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you guys next time right here on the channel. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.